Yeah, I'm Black Yak, and it's time to start.
I'm the real life fake wizard. I make videos here on YouTube doing business analysis and entertainment commentary. And you're watching New Blackstreet. Now put me in the lineup in the opening of your show.
Yes, master.
Toby be good nigga for massa. Good nigga.
Shout out to all you guys, man. You didn't have to, but you did. And speaking of didn't have to do things.
Now let me do it the other way so y'all can. Oh, baby, I'm shocked. Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
Hey man, give the people what they want. They wanted to see the clip. There you go. There's the clip.
You look embarrassed.
No amount of context will ever.
I was gonna ask for context, but then I said, no, you know what? Just not. Maybe not.
Charlie said, not the infamous Meek Mill Atreus clip.
Oh, okay. Oof, rough.
Nigga, you gay.
Hey, I'm Lumi. And you're watching New Blackstreet.
Every time an African baby is born, after we pray over that beautiful African life and wish that baby well and wish their parents well, we then have to cross our fingers because that little beautiful African baby, that little boy or girl, that divine gift of supreme consciousness, in 20 years could damn well be a coon. In 30 years could damn well be a coon. When we celebrate our high school graduates, after we celebrate our high school graduates,
Get this nigga a
you have to step back and ask yourself, how many of this graduating class of 5,000 are going to be coons? You have to ask yourself. When I see our high school athletes,
get out of here.
football
And I don't wanna
players,
hear
basketball players,
Nigwarts. I'm
track
sorry,
stars, you
Hogwarts.
have to ask yourself,
Harry
which one of
Potter
these
and the
African
Chamber would
are going to go
wanted.
to college for 4
We're talking
years?
about Harry
Make it to
Potter
the
and
Olympics,
the
make it to
Deathly
the
Hollow
NBA,
Points.
make it to the
We're
NFL,
talking about Harry
turn
Potter
into a coon.
and the
Charles
Goblet of
Barkley
Lean.
was
We're
once
talking
a
about
beautiful little boy.
Harry Potter
Shaquille
and the
O'Neal was once a
Prisoner
beautiful little
of
boy.
Compton.
He is a coon now. Do you understand?
Crazy! Look what see that dog.
That nigga got a fucking kaiju.
Look, I feel on them casual. Twerk, baby, twerk, Harlem kaiju. Work it, girl, work.
This is a Harlem kaiju. No.
As the blackest person on the internet, my name is Hypnotic, and you are watching New Blackstreet.
Oh, this man Kato like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream, like cream, like cream, like cream, 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 cream.
Nigga, you gay.
Welcome, Melanie Mac and Cheese. How's it going? You remember why I call you Melanie Mac and Cheese, though, right?
No, I forgot.
Oh, Jesus.
Why was
Christ.
it? A lot
Kato,
of people,
don't you look like that?
I need to know your reason why calling me Mac.
Kato knows. Kato knows.
No, I don't.
I
What's
think
happening?
Kato playing stupid.
No. I am legitimately stuck on like lost for words. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
What sound does mac and cheese make when you stir it?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I don't know.
Oh my God!
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get the joke. I get the joke.
I don't get the joke. But I'll stir some cheese and it goes.
No way this nigga is talking about what I think he's talking about. But he's talking about exactly what I think he's talking about. And for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Melly Mac, obviously you don't get the joke. This is what he means.
I just super love sucking dick. When I haven't for a while, I get needy.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Look at the coos. Look at the coos. Always cooning for you. Look at the coos. Look at the coos. Always cooning for you.
Jiggle physics are now in GTA 6. This is groundbreaking news for gooners and the unemployed, but why? You see, it's not the water physics. It's not the beer bottles with bubble trails that's giving everyone a hard-on. No, this is advanced simulation of motion, devoted entirely to how cheeks move. Mass, inertia, gravity, all working together to bring digital cheeks to life. Behind every bounce is an equation. So while others are glazing over the graphics, I'm here gooning over the biomechanics of the gluteus maximus in motion. Because in the end, science is just the study of how things move, even the booty.
Hey, yeah, take that fucking banana. Pause.
Fuck no. You took that sacrifice for me.
I took it halfway. Pause. Wait, no, wait, no.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You took that shit halfway. Okay, Kata.
Oh my god. Nigga said it couldn't fit all the way in. He could only take
All
it
right,
half.
I didn't say all that. Now, okay, let's.
Nigga, you gay.
Hi, many of you know who I am, but if you don't, my name is Ara and this is New Black Street.
Here we go. Y'all been waiting for this.
We
Y'all
have
have been
to
waiting for
make
this. Yes.
bunny hopping a federal offense. Bunny hopping must become a federal offense. The anti-snow bunny hopping bill into Congress. No Negro is allowed to date, live with, sleep with, reproduce, cohabitate, engage, or marry with a non-African woman. We can help the community this way.
I got to.
He done grifted on it so long, he has to.
I got to. I gotta play it so nobody else can play it. You know what I mean? So, damn.
Let me know how it is.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how Snow White is. You let me know how that is.
So I'll watch. So.
Yo!
Yeah.
Oh! Right on your face!
I ain't got a good brain.
I think you've got a fine brain, Jack.
You make me happy.
I was getting my cheeks clapped. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. See, oh, baby, I'm sorry. Oh, bro, get off me, bro. Stop. Oh, please. Bro, stop. What, another nigga? No. Stop. Guard.
Y'all niggas are gay.
You are what they call, what do they call it? A lol cow? Is that what they say? That is still the stupidest fucking word I've ever heard. A lol cow. Dude, this is...
Hello there. I'm Moxie Dame, and this is New Black Street. You know, Atreus and Kata, the guys that took my time slot on Mondays. If you're watching this, there's a good chance I'm actually live right now. So feel free to leave or just open up a new tab. No pressure.
Make you a sandwich, nigga. What you like on your sandwiches?
Man, you know, gotta have that lettuce, little bit of what would depend on the sandwich though. It really depends on the
what
sandwich.
Kind of sandwich you want? You want salami, you want turkey, you want
Man, you
chicken.
know, I don't eat that swine, bro. So you know we gotta get that that BOT. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we got bacon, lettuce and cheese.
Turkey
You want
bacon.
banana peppers.
Yeah, all that.
You want olives, a little bit of Italian dressing. Like what? Okay, you want all that?
All that
Cool.
shit.
I'm gonna make you your sandwich, right? But I'm gonna slide my dick in between it. Yeah, nigga. You get a good little gobble out of that, huh? Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you don't like it?
Hey, you gonna take this?
You don't like it?
This. Look, you might.
It's just a dick in your mouth. What are you, homophobic?
Yo, it's your boy Leon from Words of Paradise, and you're watching New Black Street.
I'm more concerned with the shape. I can give up some ass. Hey, no. What I mean was, I could sacrifice some ass. I mean,
Nigga, you gay.
Look at the cool. Always cooling for you.
Yo, I don't care. The song. Regardless of the milk, she is a good content creator. Okay, she's really good. I like her little interview.
We have to make bunny hopping a federal offense.
bunny
Bunny
hop.
hopping must
Yes.
become a federal offense.
Hello, monkeys.
I've never seen myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Let's get straight to it.
Why is my camera doing that? Why is it doing that? I don't understand. Okay, let me just turn the camera off real quick because we got some technical motherfucking difficulties. I see. What's good? What's good? Welcome to New Black Street, man. It's been a long week, and I definitely am not on OBS right now, going through the properties of my camera so that I can fix the video real quick. I'm definitely not doing that. We're going to camera control, focus, auto, turn that off, hit apply. Okay, I don't even know why that was on in the first place. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hey, we good. We're here. Oh my god, I got a bump right there on my forehead, dude. What the hell? What's going on with everybody? It's your boy Kata, aka A Little Too Short. We are here. We're not queer. At least I don't think so. At least some of us are. But I'm not. What's up, man? This is another episode of New Black Street. As you can see, it's just me today. Right now. Because Atreus, he being a working man right now. I guess he's still working or whatever, you know. So he's like, hey, I'll come into the stream a little late. So he's in the background. He's here, okay? He'll join in when it's time for him to join in. So don't worry about it. I gotta fix my mustache. Well, what's up with everybody, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this Friday? Have you guys, hold on. I need to say it before we get into it. Have you guys seen Superman? Have y'all seen Superman? What? I hope not. I hope not. I hope he's not. Yeah, he's filling them OFOs. He might be. He might be. That might be the job he's talking about. Okay, so I need to say this before we even get into the stream. Well, I think we'll try to keep it spoiler free. I think we'll try to keep it spoiler free for the first part of when we're talking about Superman. And then probably at the end of the stream, then we'll get into spoilers. So don't worry about that. Don't worry. Once we get into spoilers, we'll make sure that you guys know when we start talking about it. All right. So we are going to be talking about Superman today. Going to be talking about it a little bit. We're going to be talking about Dragon Age. I can't believe this game is still like... I can't believe this game is still something that we're talking about because it's so dumb. There's something that popped up with Subnautica today that I was looking at, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. We had the Ghost of Yotei gameplay that dropped yesterday, and that was about it. It's been kind of quiet this week. Been pretty quiet. It's like everybody's just been talking about Superman all week. That's pretty much it. But it's all good with me, man. I have to let you guys know. Yes, I did like Superman for what it was. I'm not going to sit here and say that Superman is the greatest movie I've seen because it's not. But I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. There's people that hate it. I did hate a certain part of the movie. I did absolutely hate it. But I didn't hate the movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time. And that's rare. I don't really go to the movies nowadays and see a movie and I'm like, damn, that was pretty good. I don't get to do that a lot. So I'm going to take it all in. Pause. I'm just going to embrace all of that. But yeah, man, what's good with everybody? I see you guys. We got 55 over here on the YouTube. Shout out to all of you beautiful individuals. No homo. And then we got 5 over there on Rumble. Hey, if you're a real person and you're over there on Rumble, say something to me or I'm going to think you're a bot. I mean, that's just how it's going to have to go. Get that Rumble chat moving. You know what I'm saying? We're on the road. Hey, we're almost at 100 people following on Rumble. We need more than that. We're at 94 right now. Let's get those numbers up, man. And Kick, we are... I didn't put the Kick thing in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't put the Kick thing in. I'm sorry. Okay? I thought I did. I've been busy this week, okay? I had my door open because I got to watch my son because he's running around here, and I got to make sure he's good. So it's been one of them weeks. But I do have a guest in the background. that I'm going to bring on. Unfortunately, as I have been super busy this week, I haven't had a chance to get a clip of Vaughn. I know there's a funny clip of him out there somewhere, but we're just going to have to make do with what we got. So, let's see. What clip do I have in here that we can use? Screw it. Let's use this one.
Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break.
Where we going?
Look at how pasty he looks, man. He looks like he's 13 years old.
Oh, I look pasty or young or both. I look both.
Bro, you look like a kid, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
hey, shout out to the Rumble. Look. See, there we go. Follow. Shout out. Yeah, let's get some more. Let's get some more on Rumble. Hey, but what's good? What's good, Vaughn? My boy Vaughn been trying to get on New Blackstreet for a little minute.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm finally, I feel I really needed more diversity in my life. So thank you. No, but it's been fun ever since hanging out in Vegas. I was like, I got to hang out with this guy more. That was a lot of fun. You look like a vampire that sparkles. Are you guys not used to my complexion around here?
Hey, but go ahead, introduce yourself to the people who might not know who you are, what you do, and all that good shit.
I'm Vaughn Coleman. Primarily these days, I write and publish my own comics. It's called Phenomenova. It's a superhero story set 20 years after World War III and follows a brand new generation of hero. We got a third one on the way. But I do YouTube. I got my own channel, just my name. I'm on all socials. But yeah, primarily I'm a writer these days. So that's where the best way you can find me.
Yeah, that boy be making books. Man, these niggas don't read. I'm shit talking about comic books.
Well, I got pretty pictures for you guys.
Like I'm sure that boy Eric Jenkins in here. He ain't read a book a day in his life. The only thing he read is the subtitles to those pornos. That's about it. That's about it.
He reads porn with subtitles?
Hey man, you like that foreign shit.
That
foreign shit.
I actually don't want the answer, so you don't need to.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit of rice, some of them rice patties. You know what I'm saying? get that rice patty moving. But what's up with you guys? Sorry, I've been tired. I don't know if y'all see chasing around a kid all day is draining. And no, we went to the park yesterday, dude. It was hot as shit. Okay, it was super hot. Like I was drenched in sweat by the time we got back home, dude. It was hot. Just
damn,
wore me out. Pause. Hold on. I know how y'all get. But yeah, man, it's been one of them days, man. One of them days. But we're gonna get into it. I'm ready to talk about Superman, dude. I've been talking about this all week. Again, we're gonna keep the spoilers to a minimum. We're gonna wait till Atreus gets here before we start talking about Superman, because I'm pretty sure he has some things to say. I don't even know if he liked it or not. I have no idea. So we're gonna see. Look at this guy. Are Asian orgasms in a different language?
Oh my god. I probably not, you know. Maybe higher pitched.
I had my fair share of Asians. Kind of sounded like the rest of them. You know, kind of sounded like the rest of them. But yeah, we got to get to these super chats first before we start talking about some topics, man. Look, it's been a kind of light week on topics besides besides Superman. But we do have some things to talk about, especially one. There's one that we got to talk about for real. And it has something to do with DC and Superman. So we're going to talk about that one first. That's going to be great. But before we do, let's get into these super chats real quick, because we had the first one coming in from Cryptid motherfucking Manga. He changed his name. He used to be Cryptid Beats. I don't know what's wrong with him. For a 5, saying, what do you get when a dwarf chimp and a silverback gorilla get on camera? New Blackstreet. All right. I see we're starting already. I see we're starting already, dude. I see what we're doing. Absolutely.
You ever have MSK on here?
No. Let me tell you about this fucking MSK and why he's not on New Blackstreet. Well, matter of fact, he's banned. He is banned from New Blackstreet. That's
messed up. That's messed up.
I'm going to tell you about MSK. We were in Vegas, right? You were there.
Yeah.
At the meetup. Mm-hmm. Me and Atreus, we were looking for some new people to come on the show. You know what I'm saying? So, we're networking. We're talking to different people. We're
MSK
drunk,
scare him off.
having a great time. X-Ray Girl pops up. Mm-hmm. Right? So me and Atreus start talking to X-Ray Girl. Mm-hmm. And we're trying to get her to come on do Blackstreet.
Right.
And then here comes MSK out of nowhere.
It's over.
Just stands there like this. You see my coin. This is my one of a kind arcade coin that nobody else in the world has, by the way. Fuck Epic Mike. My coin is better. You know what I'm saying? So this is the coin will be MSK. So we're talking to X-Ray Girl. Boom. MSK just comes and he's just standing there. He doesn't say anything. He's just standing there, right? And he starts giggling and laughing. And we're still talking to X-Ray Girl. And then he starts trying to throw in some jokes. And we're just like, and then we're still talking to X-Ray Girl. And I don't know how we got on the subject of dogs.
Yo, dogs.
I forgot how we got there.
Oh, God. Oh, this is... All right,
But
I know where this is going.
He said, I don't remember verbatim what he said to her, but I know it was along the lines of, well, I think you'll be fine because your people eat dogs or something like that.
Dude, we went to, I think the night before the meetup, we went to an Asian restaurant with MSK, and I started having a panic attack because we start saying, we're waiting outside, and he's like, are they gonna have dogs in there? Do they have dogs? Do they have? And we're like, dude, shut. I was like, shut up. You cannot say that. And he keeps doing it. I'm like, stop. I had to mentally prepare him, and it was just too much. I was afraid that he was gonna say something. I'm like, you can't say anything. And there's like, what? I just want to ask them when I get. I'm like, you. It was just this. He can't be tamed.
He is a special individual, dude. That was the most awkward I've ever felt in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie. And that's not even the only reason why he's banned, because he said that to X-Ray Girl. She looked at us and she was uncomfortable. She was like, "Wow, I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels like that." Because she was looking at us. Because me and Atreus was like, "What the fuck?" But that's not the reason why he's banned. He's banned because he did it a second time.
Oh,
That's why he's banned. Okay,
what was the
because
second
I was
time?
talking to one of the Sasuke sisters. You know what I
Oh.
mean? I'm just talking to her. You know, having a nice conversation.
Right, right.
Here comes MSK. You know, he's standing there. So okay, all right, cool, fine. You know, and then he starts bringing up the Ripperverse. All right, fine, sure. We start talking about. He starts talking about Yara, and he goes, "So when Yara orgasms, does she blast out her powers?" MSK.
He's asking. Hang on. He's asking a lore-based question. You know what I mean?
No. Get that shit out of here. You know what he was doing. Over there
I
trying
know
to be a little
exactly. No, I
freak.
know. I know.
Ruined the whole conversation. And what made it worse, she looks at me. I look at her. She gets up. You know, she makes a little excuse and walks away. MSK, bro.
See, but the thing is, if it's just you three guys, you know, he can't cockblock you again.
Yeah, but so
You know what I mean?
So yeah,
Now, if
he's
there's
never
women watching, they may lose interest in you.
maybe.
But you know.
So yeah, he will never be on New Black Street.
See,
Sorry.
I mean, all those stories are reasons why I think he should be on this show.
No, he will never be on. Sorry.
That's unfortunate.
He'll never be on. He'll just have to look. He'll have to watch. He'll have to watch. Even if he changes his ways and becomes a better person in that regard, I'm just gonna have to keep the meme alive that he'll never show.
Damn.
But I like MSK. He's just.
I love MSK. Zach had an awkward interaction with the with X-Ray Girl.
Did he?
All right. So I was online with Zach, and I had to basically guide him through his interaction with the Sasukas because he's, you know, an artist in networking.
Yeah.
But that was later. He was so high, like out of his mind. And X-Ray Girl literally asked, "What is your name?" So he could write the thing. And his brain has like an aneurysm. It's
Was
like,
it at the meetup?
yeah. He's online.
Yeah,
He's
he was fucked
like, I'm like, Zach, it's your name, bro. Like, it's just your name. And he's like, call Zachary's art, because that's what I'm on Twitter. I'm like, you could just say. He's like, well, I think it might be better for network. I'm like, whatever. And he spells it out letter by letter, struggling in between each letter. It was a whole ordeal that I had to like guide him through.
Dude, Zach was fucked up. Yeah, he was
the whole weekend. I roomed with him the whole time.
Yeah, he was high as hell the whole trip.
The whole
dude. It was
time.
great. It was great. Like when I first met him out in person in the place we was at, like I forgot where that place was in Vegas where you would just like they had like these lockers with a bunch of pictures in them. And he's just opening up the doors and he's just like, "Yo, you see that?" And I'm like, "Yo, what are you talking about?" And I look in the locker, there's nothing in there. I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck are we doing here, bro?" He's like, "Oh, I'm high as shit." I'm like, "Dog, you gotta stop. You gotta stop." But yeah, MSK. Sorry, buddy.
That's
Sorry, buddy.
unfortunate.
Hey, shout out to Cryptid Manga with another 2 saying taking all bets, Auntie Grodd or Cowboy Grodd. So you might not get the lore there, Vaughn.
I know who Gorilla Grodd is.
Yeah, they've been calling it Trace Grodd.
All right, so we're 2 for 2 with racist super chats.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse.
See, my mom just called me like gay.
Yeah, they like to call me a footman and all that other stuff.
Well, I mean, aren't you?
I don't know where that came from, dude. I have no
Dude,
idea.
someone told me you're a foot guy, so I sent you a foot pic. You know,
Yeah,
of clubbed
yeah.
feet.
You almost got blocked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Got blocked. Almost got blocked. I bet you he shows up with the cowboy hat though, or the turban. He might have the turban on. We got the Primate King Sun Nig Woo, Ari Jenkins with a $4.99, saying, "You know, I realized Bubbles really is the most sus monkey on this app. Do better." Oh yeah, and he calls Atreus Bubbles, like
That-
Dragon
why?
Ball Z.
Bubbles?
You know the monkey Bubbles with King Kai.
Confession: I've actually never seen Dragon Ball.
All right, so this is the last time that Vaughn Coleman will ever be on New Black Street. That was egregious. I don't even know why I subjected y'all to that.
I know that's a typical reaction. I haven't yet.
You ain't never seen not Dragon Ball, Dragon
None
Ball
of 'em.
GT,
No.
Z, Super, Broly, nothing.
No. I've seen pictures of Goku. I'm vaguely aware.
What's that in your background? Let me see. So
Comic
you got
books.
all those omnibuses back there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Got a bunch of omnibuses back there, but you've never watched
Never seen Dragon Ball. Nope. I'm not. I've seen some anime though. You know.
What's an anime you watch?
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, great show. Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon is the shit, dude. Neon Genesis Evangelion. I watched
But
Pokemon
not-
growing up.
So you've watched all those, which admittedly are good, but you haven't watched the
Dragon Ball.
one that pushed anime into the mainstream.
Correct. Correct.
See, if I didn't have this one of a kind special arcade coin that I have right here,
Mhm.
fuck Epic Mike, by the way, my coin is better. If I didn't have this coin right here keeping me calm,
Yeah.
he would be kicked off the show right now. But you know what? Well, I'll let him slide.
All right.
Thank you, my boy Eric Jenkins, for that $4.99. We got Raptor Kratos 85 with a 5, saying Vaughn looks like he just did a line before coming on stream. Vaughn, you doing coke?
I've never done coke. Did you see though in the club the
doing
chick
booger
I was? No, but the chick that I was with at the club was like, "You want to do coke?" And I was like, "No."
When she said, which one? Which one?
The one I was making out with. We went
Which
to
club?
golf club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right
said-
after I'm done making out, she's like, "I gotta go do coke. You want to join me?" I was like, "No."
I don't think I didn't see you making out with her. When did that
I was
happen?
like right. All right, I was like right by you and Zach.
in the Latina club?
Yeah, well, it was like so for context, because this bar was weird. It was
Yeah,
like
so they had
it was
one
like
side-
a Latina club, goth. It was a goth bar and Latina club somehow at the same time, but neither group interacted with each other.
Yeah, so one
It was
side of the
really
club,
weird.
So the biggest side of the club was the Latina side, right?
Yeah.
And then the small side in the corner was the golf side. So me and Zach were in the Latina part the most of the night. No, wait. Was it Latina night that night? Yeah, it was.
I don't. All I know is that when Sammy 3P and I went, it was not like that, and then the demographic literally changed between nights.
Yes, because me and Trey is with the next day. We went the next day, and it was like some pop night on one side, and then the other side was golf night. So it was
What?
like, oh. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird as shit.
It was
and
weird.
you know, they had two demographics in there, and they never interacted. It
Yeah,
was-
that's so. Is it just like the goths maybe don't bring enough income, so like shit, or maybe they have to balance it out because like we can't. This place looks too depressing. We got to bring another demographic.
Well, I was talking to one girl that was bartending on that side, the golf side, and she
Mhm.
was like, "No, sometimes it's a golf night, and then other times it's like a little jazz club or whatever." And I'm like, "So how do you balance that?"
Yeah,
they
like
just
is there
take
a
random
core-
nights?
Do people decide like based on they're like, oh, the Latinas are gonna be, you know what? Let's go to a different bar. You know what I mean? Like how?
No,
do
they have designated nights, so that's why when we went in there was nothing but Latinas and fucking Mexicans all over the place.
Right,
That's
but what
it.
I'm saying is like when I go to a bar, I'll be like, this is the vibe I'm going for. Oh, this place is that. Do they have to like keep schedules? Like if you live local, you know what I mean? Or
I'm sure.
I'm not feeling Latina night tonight, but you know, maybe goth night's more my
Yeah. I don't really want to show up for nigga night because you know there's gonna be a bunch of blacks there. So maybe I'll just show up when they have the pop night or whatever. Because they did have a hip hop night that was.
There was
coming up.
karaoke night when Sammy and I went.
Damn, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I bet that was fun.
Yeah, that's why if you remember, I said we're going to a karaoke bar. We were all excited to do karaoke that night. And we walk in, it was like Latina music, and we were like, "What the hell?" You guys are like,
Yeah.
"Vaughn, what?" I was like, "I didn't know."
That was crazy. EB said never seen a goth Latina.
Neither we.
There
Did
was
we?
one. There was one there.
was?
Well, y'all weren't there. The one when me and the Trace went, yeah, there was one there.
Oh, okay.
There was one there. She was cutting up too. Not her wrist. I'm
Jesus.
talking about on the dance floor.
Oh, okay. I was like, "That's depressing."
Yeah, it was great though. Yeah, Vegas was fun. I can't wait.
That
till
was
next
I
year.
can't wait till the next one. I'm excited.
Yo, shout out to UFO Mega. What a 5, saying I really enjoyed Kata's and Atreus' cameo in the new Superman movie. Shit posting on Superman all day seems like a fun job.
Oh my god. Oh,
hey, look, it'll fuck my camera up. Hold on, here we go. It's back. It's back.
That's messed up, man.
Thank you, UFO Mega, for that 5. If you've watched Superman, do you understand the context of that joke? Because yeah. Yo, shout out Zax in the chat. I see you, my guy. I see you. Let's go over there to Rumble. Let's see how we're looking on Rumble. Oh, we got a $1 super chat over there from the Raging D Head on Rumble, saying, "What is up, New Blackstreet? Finally dumped Mojo Jojo for a snowflake. Your credit score is rising, Kata." It's gonna be like this all night. It's gonna be like this all night. All night.
Nice.
No, Atreus is here. Atreus is here. He'll just, he'll pop in when he pops in. Thank you guys for the super chats, man. We appreciate it. I know y'all don't really get to see this video too much because Burner Boy is always trying to copyright claim us, fucking bastard. But we're gonna play it a little bit right here. Thanks. All right. That's all we can play because he's really going to try to get us. He's going to try to get us. What's the context of the joke? See, you're going to have to wait to the spoiler section of the Superman talk when we get there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's very spoilery. It's very spoilery. There was some people that didn't like. They didn't really like that.
I remember seeing
really
that
like
leak before, and I think it worked in context.
Yeah, when I saw the leak, I was like, "Oh, this is goofy as shit." But in context, it's like, "This is goofy as shit," but it works, you know. And it's only mentioned that one time. Like you only see it that one time. If that would have been a thing that was
like a
main the whole
main
movie,
plot
yeah,
point. Yeah.
that would have been stupid. Then it would have pissed me off. But yeah, we'll talk about that. Hold on, wait a minute. Vaughn, I need you to entertain the masses real quick. I just saw my son go to the bathroom. Hold on.
You got it. How's it going, guys?
Don't be too white.
What is it? Do you want me to start, using jive? I don't know. So, yeah, I won't be too white. What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? Y'all feel me? I don't know. So, I don't know. What's it like being black? I wouldn't know. Is it good? I have a ginger beard. Does that make me half black? Well, I told Kata that I think he's a leprechaun. I told him that.
Move this man!
Yeah, one job, dude.
What I think that I blended right in. I think you could have thought I was black.
He said, "What do you want me to speak jive? You know what I mean?"
Listen, I've seen
why did Sweets get timed out? What did he say? Oh, okay. Oh, what's up, son? Yeah, hold on, okay. Give me a second. All right, man. We gotta get into all of this stuff. We gotta get into it. Yes, that's little boy Kato running around with his big t-shirt on. My shirt, by the way, because he wants to wear my clothes instead of his clothes. I don't know why the fuck that's the deal, but let's get into some of this talk about some Superman shit. Not the actual movie. We're gonna talk about something that we dodged because I just found out that we dodged a bullet. A legitimate bullet, because if this Superman would have showed up on the screen, he would have been shooting, because apparently that Black Superman movie,
oh god,
that what's his name? I think it was J.J. Abrams and Ta-Nehisi Coates, who is a terrible,
hate that guy,
terrible fucking writer. Apparently their Superman movie, David Zaslav dismissed the script as too woke. First of all, thank God. Thank God, because it already is too woke when you make Superman black. I'm sorry. That's just
he's white.
Yeah, that's a dumb thing to do. You have other characters that you can use in DC that are black if you want to, make it be something like that, So you don't have to make a black Superman. That is a legitimate virtue signal race swap. I hate all of that. But it says focused on the character during the civil rights era. See, that would, oh my God. Ugh. God, let me hold on. I'm gonna bring up some of his Ta-Nehisi Coates. I'm gonna bring up some of his books that he wrote.
Yeah, he did like Black Panther. He did we had to read some of his shit for class. And I had to do like a Black history class. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he's the one that was writing Captain America and pretty much fucked Captain America, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think he's the one that made the Hydra cap. It wasn't him, was it?
No, that was I think Nick Spencer. I'm pretty sure. I didn't read it. Didn't look appealing to me, you know.
He did write a lot of Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say around the time where I started reading some of his books, I think it was this one.
Yeah.
I think it was this one. That's around the time when I stopped reading Marvel comics, that 2015, 2016 era.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was
many such cases.
Yeah. It was just like, ew, no. I'm not liking the direction that this is going. So Ta-Nehisi Coates is just as bad as Tom King, if not. No, wait, I'm not going to say that. Tom King is worse.
You think so? See, I haven't read anything really much comic-wise by either of them because every panel I see of Tom King book is always someone like crying, or pouting. And people I'll see these comic groups that I'm in on Facebook. They're like, "This is so deep." I'm like, does he know how to write anything? Like, I've never read any of his books, but it seems like I think I've read like a short story or two by them. But it just seems like that's all he does. Like, am I crazy?
You're not. You're
Okay.
not. He does that, and he does what's the word? It's not revenge porn. It's like
What?
socialist kind of shit, but like his female characters where they're just the best just because.
Oh yeah. Oh my god! And
Kinda weird.
you'd see a stamp at the end of the Superman movie. That was a big thing for me, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. That
will get to
was him all over it. That was God, I hated that.
Yeah, I mean
hated
it's God, and it's like I'll see a book on the shelf that I'm interested in, and then I like, oh, the new Black Canary book. I love Black Canary, and then it's written by Tom King. I'm like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Not
watching
gonna buy
it.
it. How's it going?
Speaking of Black Canaries, look who it is. Look who it is. Hold on. Let me let's do the little audience clap.
I wasn't ready for you to put me up on screen. Why would you do that?
Look, see. Look, he didn't even
I
know he
had
was
my
muted.
dick in my hand. It could have been anything going on.
Well, then that would have been your
They
fault.
don't
because
go
you
there.
came
They
on-
don't go on
You
stream
came on
with dick.
camera. And so if you would have had your dick out and then you came on camera, that wouldn't have been my fault. That would have been your fault.
What's going on, chat? I'm here.
Hey guys, it's me, host of New Black Street. Recently, we're gentrifying this stream. So yeah, for starters,
Yo, what up, Vaughn?
what's up, guys?
What y'all in here talking
listen,
about?
that's what I thought you guys were positioning me to do. I had to step up. You know,
Oh,
I understand.
shit.
It wasn't anything personal.
It would have improved the the reputation of the show tremendously.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
New Black Street, and it's just me, my pasty ass.
Yeah, hey, they would have been all over it. They'd be like, look at this white dude. He has this show called New Black Street. How does that work? You
Then
know,
you
it'd have been
find out.
interesting. You would have had all the white bitches gooning for you.
Only because it was New Black Street.
Yeah. That's the only reason.
So
Same
like,
reason.
Damn.
Okay.
My bad. My damn neighbor texted me like 40 minutes ago and was like, "Hey, yo, your dog at the door." I was like, "Oh shit." It's not my fault though, because he be downstairs playing with my neighbors and shit. So, you home?
Word.
My bad.
No, you came in when we were talking about the Man of Steel. You know, STEAL.
Yeah.
You wasn't supposed to. You wasn't supposed to talk about Superman until you know what I'm saying.
No, this is the only thing we're talking
we're
about.
talking about the Superman that would never have been. This movie was never going to get made.
Oh
This
yeah.
would've got made.
Oh yeah, I got to talk about.
Oh no, this would have got made. If
You
this
think
was
so? Well, if it was a couple years ago,
yeah, if it
maybe.
was like 5 years ago, oh yeah, it would have got made.
Oh yeah, super nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have got made.
Yeah.
So I don't know who said it in the chat. Somebody said when are they gonna use Icon? I would have.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, but
I
then
would've
if
seen
Ta-Nehisi
Icon.
Coates writes it, it's dead on arrival. Like if
Yeah.
whatever he writes is dead on arrival.
But an Icon would have been nice.
Icon, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why not do?
Hey, did you already tell the chat why we not doing a gaming stream tomorrow?
Are we not doing the gaming stream tomorrow?
You busy?
Oh my god! Hold on. Let me take this off the screen. Trey's having a hypnotic moment. All right, go ahead.
Nah,
I'll
I'll
let
tell
you
him.
do it.
I wanted to let you be the one to tell him why we not having a gaming stream tomorrow. We supposed to be playing Peak.
Who's to say that I wasn't still gonna show up?
You know damn well your ass not showing up.
Who's to say that I wasn't still gonna show up?
You come on, bro. Chat. Listen, I figured he should be the one to let you know why we not doing it.
So what's happening tomorrow is, Flash is having a stream, and we're gonna be talking about Superman. And he invited me on, and I was like, "All right, cool. I'll show up." So I got to leave SNH early to go to Flashcast, but I was gonna leave Flashcast because we got a gaming stream to do.
Nigga, Flashcast run like 8 hours.
No, it don't go that long. It don't
7.
go that long.
7.
I don't know. It'd be like 3 or 4 hours, maybe.
Man, that's
So,
it.
I mean, that was good.
I shit you not. It's some Flashcast watchers in here. I've woken up at like 4, 5 in the morning one time. And then Flashcast still going. Man, stop playing, man.
He's only done that like 3 or 4 or 10 times. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be on SNH and Flashcast. Which actually I wanted to ask you, Trace. I looked at my my message box. It was just sitting there. I typed too fast. Like I'll type and then I think I hit send and then send. We should do the gaming stream earlier. We should try that. We should start doing it a little earlier. But no, wait, you be out and about on fucking Saturdays.
I mean, it depends. I mean,
yeah.
In my opinion, we should just do it on Sunday. I mean, you already gaming anyway, but I mean, what time Saturday you trying to do it?
I don't know. Probably I don't know. Maybe like noonish. Or no, we going to the pool.
Noon is crazy on a Saturday.
Yeah, we going to.
I mean, on a Saturday night is kind of crazy anyway. So I mean, I would prefer to do it early because at least I can get it out the way and then got the rest of my day.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I gotta take me and the kids. We going to the pool. I forgot all about that shit.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, see.
Anyway, y'all.
Look. He's always in the back lurking. Talking about going on SNH for a short amount of time. Fix that. Oh my god. If I'm gonna be there for like a whole hour and a half. Flashcast don't start to win. Like
look at you, Mr. Popularity.
I'm not that popular.
Nah, that man just be in communication with everybody. I don't be doing all that.
Bro, I ain't talked to Flash in like a couple months.
Flash be in our comment section. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about like in DMs. I ain't talked to him in like a few months.
I just want to remind everybody that on Monday night, this is our cosplay queen. So just in case y'all don't be here for Monday nights, I won the cosplay queen competition on Monday night. Just want to show. And by the way, I've lurked, and y'all see who's in the chat, right?
Yeah,
I see that darn Kitty. Where you niggas at?
Shout out Kitty.
Where are you niggas at? Y'all niggas clearly don't want no live cosplay queens. You niggas is not there. I see Kitty. I don't see nobody else. I'm about to start.
You know what I see? He's in fucking bright mode, dude. Like, golly. You don't know how to click an extension to your shit, man?
Me?
Dark mode? No, not you. Not you, Vaughn. As you can see, you're white enough.
I know. That's why I was like, it's like, you want me to tone down my skin?
Yeah. Yeah, do the reverse Michael Jackson.
Did you see I shut a window, by the way? Did you see that? I am darker than I was before.
Got it. Well, it works a little bit, I guess.
We can get back to talking about super nigga, man.
I mean, ain't much to talk about, man. It's just I'm just glad that this didn't happen. I'm just glad. And
they was trying to get Michael B. Jordan to play him.
Yeah, it was Michael.
Dude,
B.
if
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan took that role, like he's better than that. Come on.
I mean, listen, the paycheck would have been nice.
That paycheck would have been
That
nice.
was a goth Latina. Wait, was she?
Was it?
She was a Latina.
Latinx?
Yeah, she don't look Latina to me.
she
I mean,
ain't
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You get to mixing a little bit of Latina and white. It's kind of confusing nowadays.
Confusing?
Hey, this new Blackstreet, man. Ain't no proper English over here, bro.
Hey, no, speaking of proper, I don't even know how I missed this.
Okay.
Holy shit. We just got a 20 bagger by Teflon.
Nigga, that was 20 minutes ago.
I don't even know how I missed that. Hold on. Let's bring that back, bro. Let's bring that shit right back, man. Thank you, Teflon, for that 20 banger.
Nigga, that was legit 20 minutes ago.
Hey, man, we was in the heat of the conversation.
I don't wanna hear
Saying he came in with that 20 banger saying, "Oh, interracial love." All right.
Hey, for the record, chat, that shit wouldn't happen if I was here.
All right, bro. Yeah, guess who showed up on time? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, he about to go. Yeah, well, at least I'm employed, nigga. Well, you know what? Whatever.
I wasn't even about to say that. Why you throwing out self insults?
Yo, why did I just check my DMs? I see a DM from Vaughn talking about my body is ready.
Because you were so late. So I wanted to make you.
No, let me take this out. What did that mean, dude? What?
so you were late for the stream.
Nah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You were late for the stream.
What the fuck?
So I go.
No, I gotta see.
What would Kata find funny in this particular moment?
Oh,
You know?
that's what it was. Okay, so look. So he
Look at the timestamp. It checks out.
I was asking for the picture for the thumbnail.
Yeah, I was at work.
He still get at work. I said I'll send the link like 30 minutes before. Send the link, and he says my body is ready
Because it was before the stream.
Hey yo, I know. Hey yo, screenshot this shit, bro. Screenshot this shit. Somebody clip that shit.
I was like, the stream's almost ready. So I was like, what's the gayest way of saying that to make Kata uncomfortable? And
well, it worked.
It worked. So you know,
somebody said Vaughn trying to get black.
God.
Nah.
Oh hell no. Nah.
That's
hell
crazy.
no. Almost as dark as niggas Superman. That's crazy. Speaking of dark, we should stay on the black topic because
well, wait a minute. I still want to talk about super nigga.
Oh, go ahead.
I think this is one of those rare occurrences in my experience where even niggas was like, nah. Like if you look at the comments, I don't know about this post, but it was one particular post that I was looking at where niggas was like, nah, we didn't need a super nigga. For real.
Dude, I remember when this announcement came in. My black friend comes in the car with me, and he's like, "What do you think
my black friend?
Yeah,
my black friend.
Other than you guys, you know." He goes, "What do you think of Black Superman?" I'm like, "I think it's stupid." He's like, "I'm pissed." He's like, "That is such bullshit." He's like, "Superman is white."
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we say it all the time. Make your own shit, dude.
Yeah.
And you got your own shit that you can make. You got black superheroes.
We just need more niggas to make their own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though he's waned off a bit, Jordan Peele, shout out to him and making his own. Oh, can we make our own shit that ain't race related? Just
that's the other thing too.
I'm glad that you brought up Jordan Peele. I watched Get Out for the first time in years last night. It's still solid.
Yeah. That's a solid movie. It's just I want him to do it without the niggerdom. You feel me? Like let's.
Yeah. That's why I like Nope. That's why he did that with Nope. He did that with Nope.
Nope. Yeah, Nope was good.
That shit was all right, bro. At best.
I liked it. I mean, I'm into aliens stuff, so.
Bro. I think that's his best one.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You think that's the best one?
Yeah.
Okay, Us was some garbage.
Yeah, Us was.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Us was some complete garbage.
Us was like,
and nigga, can you get some better names like Get Out, Nope, and Us? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I love Nope, man. That shit was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like. Yeah, we say it all the time. We want more black entertainment where it's not race shit. you
I
know?
mean, we used to didn't have that shit. Friday, Bones, Tales from the Hood. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, Vaughn don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I've never seen any of those movies. I'll be real with you.
Man, Vaughn, man, don't be lying. You know you seen Juice. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen White Chicks.
Close enough. Close enough. Oh, well, I guess not.
No,
Yo, somebody
you
said,
know,
wait. Somebody said Meteor Man. Get the
Hey, nah, go straight to jail, nigga. Don't pass go on your way. Motherfuckers that media, man. Anyway,
you know that's what I'm glad y'all saying that in the chat though. I got in an argument with a nigga on Twitter and he blocked me because of that. Because he was like a bunch of white people haven't seen shows like Living Single or a bunch of the black shows, but a bunch of black dudes have white shows. And I'm like, well, you got to understand the difference. A lot of the black shows that y'all bring it up are like rooted in being black, so they don't really watch that and feel like they need to watch it.
The funniest shit to me was watching Angry Joe review Ironheart, and remember when she said, "I'm not going to roast Tony Stark off rip." That nigga Angry Joe was like, "Off rip." It was like I was like, what the fuck?
When I watched that, I was crying. I almost included that in my video because he was just like, off rip.
Oh, someone brought up a good one in the comments. I've seen Haunted House with Eddie Murphy. Am I black now?
No,
that definitely doesn't count. No, I'm sorry.
You need at least 8 kilograms of crack in your system in order to be considered out.
Jesus.
Resign on my black card.
Either that or fentanyl cakes. It's all good though.
Hey, I'm one of the few people I like. It's okay to like both shows. It's okay to like both shows. I like Living Single. And I like Friends.
Garbage. Living Single, garbage. Both of them, garbage. Not enough pain, death, and agony in that shit.
Dude, I like both the shows. Okay, don't get me wrong. I like them both. We growing up, my mom she had the box set of Friends, all the seasons.
All right.
Living
Hypothetically,
Single,
like let's say
Martin.
I want to prove that I'm not racist. What are the movies I need to see? Go. To prove that I'm not
You can't prove that you're not racist because you are. We all are.
What?
But you're cooked. I ain't gonna lie, you cooked. And in that situation, like if somebody hold a gun to your head and say, "Name me 5 black movies that you need to prove you're not racist."
Ready? Here we go. I've seen.
You're cooked.
What the fuck? No, what the fuck is the Glory? Glory is a good one.
You talk about the army movie? Okay, no, that's a good one. That's a good one, Cryptic. That's a good one. That is a good one. Have you ever?
It's supposed to be for him, not Cryptic. That nigga's black.
No, I'm saying, have you ever seen Life?
No.
With Eddie Murphy and Lauren Lawrence.
No. 7 pounds. iRobot. Will Smith. That's a good one.
That's not black. That's just Will Smith. As a matter of fact, almost the only black content with Will Smith in it that truly counts is probably Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
have you seen Fresh Prince?
Yeah, I've seen a single episode of Fresh Prince. Dude, wait, I gotta tell a story about this. Hang on, I gotta tell a story about that though. I was in this this film class, and like basically we watched an episode of a show, and every episode, because my college is super fucking woke, and no matter what show it was, we talk about what we like the show for like 10 seconds, and then the professor would go, anything you thought was problematic, and then it would be a 10-minute thing. And it was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. My class is entirely white. Everyone in the class is white. And they start talking about how it's not authentic to the black experience because they're rich. And I was like, holy shit.
What?
These are woke people. And I was looking around. I'm like, do you guys have no self-awareness?
Whoa.
This is something that really happened to you.
I swear to God, in college, they were like, it's not authentic to the black experience because they're
there are no rich.
There's no rich niggas out here.
Well, they were like, yeah, but they're not like true black. They're like gentrified black. And I was like, holy shit.
I can't even.
Hey,
I
listen,
can't even.
I
refute
remember
that.
I was looking
That's how they
around the
think.
room. And like, because they are so in their echo chamber, they don't think this is a racist thing to say. They think they're being progressive. They genuinely think that they're being like anti-racist.
I really wish I could have been in a class like that.
I wish you
I
could
would love
too.
to say every last one of you morons deserve to be slapped. What the fuck does that mean? It's not authentic to the black experience.
They were like, because there's it was an episode where they go and visit, I guess, where they grew up. I don't remember the exact thing. It was like a poorer area, and they were saying like, see, they're interacting with their own people, but they still go back to their like white life. I was like, what the fuck? That was the conversation in class.
Hey yo, hey man, are we done with Super Nigga?
Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my hand around it.
I've seen Dead Presidents. That's a good one.
Okay.
Although it is sympathetic to commies, and I don't like commies, so. But otherwise, it's good.
See, nobody even used to think of it that way. Watching movies back then, nobody think about that shit. Is this movie sympathetic to commies?
No, because
I think this movie promotes cannibalism. I can't watch it.
Well, no,
but it was good.
I didn't think about that. Fuck commies.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, because the white girl, the one girl is like, you were fighting on the wrong side. I'm like, no, they were not.
All right. So,
Anyway,
what about All
it's
About
still
the
good.
Benjamins? All About the Benjamins?
I can pretend I've seen it.
But you had to have seen Friday.
I mean, again, I could pretend.
Now that one's just egregious. That one's just egregious. You could be as white as a fucking Irish person, and you probably seen Friday. How you seen How High?
No,
that's kind of niche though. It's kind of niche.
I don't know if that's niche.
Not niche for niggas, but that's niche. How High ain't like Friday levels of cultural impact.
That is
everybody have seen Friday.
Apparently,
as a matter of fact, I believe to get into the KKK, you have to at least watch it to study niggerdom. So you know what I'm saying? The fact
I ain't never applied, so I don't know.
I did.
Oh man, but yeah, super nigga. That was that's never happening, thank God. But unfortunately, something else is happening. Because we got this.
Does Blazing Saddles count?
Get the fuck out of here. Because speaking of black shit that's happening, we got Angel Reese on the cover of the WNBA.
You went at this earlier than I thought you was gonna do.
Of 2K, because I know that Superman talk's gonna be a little minute, man. So we got to talk about Angel Reese being on the cover of the WNBA 2K26.
This is just embarrassing.
The Photoshop on that does not look good.
This
This is official art.
This is utterly embarrassing. First of all,
why ain't the picture of her grabbing her own rebound?
Women don't play video games.
They don't play sports games.
That's not. I don't even want to focus on that. I don't even want to focus on that. I want to focus on who the fuck's you know this was politically motivated.
Oh yeah.
You know this was how the fuck do you come to the conclusion to put Angel Reese on the front of 2K but not Caitlin Clark? They knew it was going to be controversial.
Yeah. Why isn't Caitlin Clark up there? Caitlin Clark is literally the reason why people talk about the WNBA. And the only time they talk about Angel Reese is when they talk about her missing rebounds or missing shots to get rebounds. Or she doing some shit like slapping clipboards and stuff. Nobody's actually talking about Angel.
Oh my god.
Why don't you get yourself a good little gobble out of that?
Well, I don't even know what to say.
I thought mine was bad. I thought no way. This nigga said Planet of the Snapes.
Oh my god.
So listen, so the whole controversy is surrounding Robert Griffin III. Y'all remember Robert Griffin III got mad because he pointed out that it obviously looked like Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, which everybody except the Negroes can see that.
Obviously,
And
he hates that bitch. She hates
RG3
her.
pointed it out. People got mad at him, and now here he is. He goes, "All right, this has to stop. There's no place for racism in this world." That's a lie because it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm racist every moment of the day. You know what I'm saying? When I see white people in the neighborhood, I assume we're about to get evicted. I'm just.
I wouldn't evict you, Atreus.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
I'd evict Kata, but I wouldn't evict you.
That's crazy. 'Cause
Exactly.
out of the both of us, I'm pretty sure you would know who's gonna pay theirs on time.
Whether you like it or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. Hey, listen, it's not okay to portray Angel Reese as a monkey, but it's cool to call niggas raccoons. Okay, cool. I got it. All right. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats of physical harm to family and friends and threats of sexual violence to my children in social media and beyond. I got to be honest with you. I defend RG3 a lot, but nigga, receipts or it didn't happen. I need to see them. I need to see them threats. Okay, whether you on my side, they side, or whoever side, that will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right. And Angel Reese had grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking about her, asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. All right. These are the things that RG3, they were not kind to RG3. They were not kind. Look, watch the table. Look. They were not kind to you, boy. They were not kind at all to you, boy.
Oh, RG chimpanzee is crazy. That is wild.
Hey, they said that. Where you see? Oh, did I miss that?
No, I just made
Oh,
that
no, you
up.
just named him that.
I just made that up.
RG chimpanzee is crazy. You should trademark that or something.
I might have to quote tweet it into it.
You have to do something, gang, because that's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. That is some nasty work. In the meantime, though, yeah, man, we gotta stop the monkey business. Hey, man,
I can't deal, man. I can't
I'm
deal.
just saying. I'm just saying. We gotta cut it out.
I just think it's wild, bro. Look, yeah, Nigeria's
I was holding back. I was waiting for you guys to laugh a bit more. So
he said, "Oh, is it cool
as long
for
as
me to
I'm
laugh?"
laughing less than you guys, we're good. You know?
Hey, man.
Hey, look, man.
Holy shit.
Welcome to New Black Street, nigga.
Dom the Monko.
We ain't never getting monetized, dog. We ain't never getting monetized.
Not on YouTube.
Oh God.
Oh.
Accuse them of racism.
Sir. No, sir.
Accuse them of racism.
No, sir. No, sir.
Stop raising!
I did not know what I was getting into.
Why does it go on for so long?
I was like, I'm just gonna hang out with my good friend Kata, who I had from the Las Vegas. This is
Why
might
does
be
it-
here. This
why does
might
it go
be
on for
worse
so
than
long?
MSK. This might be
Oh.
worse.
Oh god. Oh god.
Hey man, when y'all making recommendations for who the new guests are on the show, just clip that and send it to them.
No, don't do that.
Hey man, let me gotta get into these super chats, man.
Let's get some of these super chats. I'll be right back.
Oh shit, nigga, I don't know what a super chat. Where'd you leave off at, gang?
It'd be last one.
Okay. Holy. Where we at with it? Oh damn. Chat. I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's right. Okay. Primate
okay.
King
Ginger-
Son
Ginger-
Niggu with a 199 saying ginger spelled backwards does spell. Yay.
It doesn't
No,
spell anything,
it's
but if you unscramble it, it spells something.
spell backwards. It
No.
spells Regnig.
Regnig. What the fuck is that?
No, it's rearrange the letters in the word ginger and you'll see what it spells.
Man, boy. Hey, listen. All I got to say is
Jesus Christ.
I'll be right back, man.
hey, that boy Nagara Snape says, don't lie, Vaughn. Your favorite movie is Birth of an
My God.
Man, go ahead on, man. That boy Eric Jenkins says Friday blank man, rush hour, don't be a menace in South Central, maybe set it off and throw in Martin to be safe.
All right, I just took a picture of that, but I was looking through my letterbox of movies I've seen to double check. I've seen Black Panther and Creed. Am I black now?
Oh, nigga, you gay!
I've seen Moonlight. That was, there were black people in that movie.
Man. All right. That's it. Appreciate the super chats, y'all. Oh man, I needed that laugh. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I needed that laugh. I just got off this 8-hour shift at work, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of starving. I do got a palate cleanser for y'all though.
Hold on, you missed a few because Eric Jenkins came in with that 199 saying Bubbles late to everything except getting cheeks. The hell? And then over there on Rumble, we got a $1 for the Raging D Head saying it's great having a co-host that can discuss topics and file your taxes.
I can't file taxes. Fuck that.
Shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, let's get some palate cleansers out of the way, dude.
All right, man. So this dude, he wanted to share the progress on his 6-month relationship, and he met this girl. He wanted her bad, and I mean, she's fine, and I just want to say congratulations to him after seeing what she was like when he first met her, and what she's like now. Hold on. Damn, I fucked that up.
I see. I was just about to bring this up. Dog. Do you know who that is?
No.
I don't know her name.
Is that your ex?
But I know that she is a OF chick.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Some
people that love the troll have sent me her feet pics before. That's how I know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So let me get this straight. You knowingly dated an OnlyFans chick, and you surprised this is what she behaves like after you get past all the fucking.
Yeah, we gotta stop just blaming them. We gotta men get your shit together, dude. Like,
That's a strong ass window, dog.
I gotta say, Kato, it's very smart of you to be like, ha ha ha. It would be so funny if you sent me feet pics. Very
That's
smart.
not what- That's
Can you send me pictures of women's feet? I want to laugh.
That is not what happened. Okay, somebody sent that to me. I was like, she looked familiar. Oh yeah, that's who it is.
You recognized her by her feet?
By her face. By her face, because they put her face right there. It was the face.
Mhm.
I definitely don't remember what toes look like.
Anyway, I got one more for you. Hey, this nigga Rampage Jackson is an idiot, bro. This nigga's an idiot. Watch this shit right here.
That clip of you on Ultimate Fighter when you're breaking the door, were you on roids yet?
No. No, I wasn't. On.
We're like,
What do you
everybody-
say, roids, motherfucker? I never done roids.
It is steroids.
No, it's not.
Testosterone is steroid.
No, it's not. It's
Okay,
a different molecule. That's what I was told.
No, it's not.
Yes, no, that's what I was told.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth now. Testosterone is a steroid hormone. Roids and steroids, testosterone, all the same thing.
They did roids, I think, bodybuilders, tons of gear, tons of steroids, tons of roids. The reality is the amount size is different.
I did steroids.
Yeah.
But even though I was on testosterone, I was still natty.
Yeah, they lied. That's not true.
I don't believe that, man.
Yo, why the back of his head so flat, dog?
Huh?
Did you see the back of his head? That shit was
Yeah,
flat.
Go tell that nigga that.
I know. I'm gonna do it on stream.
That nigga said I did steroids. What the fuck?
Ain't no fucking way, boy. And I ain't telling him shit.
Yeah.
No, you know what we need to tell? We need to tell these bitches to stop being on podcast equipment. Because Vaughn, I'm about to show you these I'm about to show you these blacks and what they get into when they get the podcast equipment. You know, when we start talking, you know, sometimes we like to joke at things, but we like to have actual intellectual conversations about certain stuff, you know?
When does that start?
We're pretty level-headed sometimes.
We're like an
For the
hour and
most part.
17 minutes in. When does the intellectual conversation start?
Hey, look, man, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But I believe that some of these people need their equipment revoked. Atreus, have you seen this clip?
No.
Man, just listen to this. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let it play.
One thing I cannot stand here is a guy that has too much time, that's too available. I call you at any time of the day and you're like, babe, what are you doing? Why are you not busy? Be busy.
Why are you answering every call? Please don't. Like, at least make me miss you. Or even just look for you. Like, why the did you not pick up my call?
Yeah,
like,
let's
let's
argue. Every day you're just available like a bad bee. Like, what do you come?
You surprised by that?
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all. I've heard worse things.
I mean, I agree with you. We do need to start beating bitches up again, but you surprised by that?
No, I wasn't surprised. I just don't. Sorry, I'm having like a stroke right now just thinking about the logic.
Bro, hey, listen, ladies in the chat, cover y'all ears, man. Women are chaotic creatures that are just, they make no sense, bro.
Yeah,
They make
they
no
don't.
sense.
They make no sense at all.
Why would you not want your man to be available for you?
Well, because it's
hang on.
it's
When he's
biologically
too
a turn-off.
busy, she will hold on. When he's too busy, that will also turn her off.
Women love
Except for
drama.
when it doesn't.
Women love
That's
drama,
true.
bro. That's why every bitch is watching Love Island. Every bitch of every genre of every race is watching Love Island right now. That's why they all love some variation of Housewives, Love and Hip Hop. Women love drama.
Not like cool drama.
Yeah, like no, not that.
Not
They
like meaningful drama.
So if you're in a relationship and you're not, if there's no drama in your relationship, she's going to cheat. I'm telling you, you have to artificially create drama. If you're not cheating, which I've told y'all plenty of times before, you need to be cheating. But if you're not cheating, you need to at least fake like you cheat. Huh?
I disavow.
Oh, I forgot. Vaughn Coleman is new here. Listen to me. Listen to me. Put me up on that.
Yeah, listen to.
Why is how I put myself on the damn screen, man? There we go. You need to cheat, okay? Cheat. It's good for. Cheat. Wrap it up, and don't do what Offset do, but cheat. You know what I'm saying? You got to create that drama, because if you don't, she's going to leave you. They like drama. Even if you're not cheating, you got to make it look like you're cheating. You know what I'm saying? Lie for no reason. You know what I'm saying? When she asks you dumbass shit like what you doing outside, just say looking at other bitches for no reason. You gotta make it. Kato know what I'm talking about. You know what he do it all the time. You gotta create the drama. These women is crazy out here, man. If it's not exciting, she's gonna leave.
Atreus, you sound like these bitches that we just listened to.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm using their logic.
That's not all right. You don't become the Sith to destroy the Sith. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, you do. You have
no, you do not. You're fighting fire with fire, man. This is not good. You're becoming. What the fuck are you talking about, Bad Sauce? What?
Person talking about some Atreus. This is why you're single. Person. For you to come to that conclusion, you would have to assume that I wanted to be in a relationship, sir. Teflon Dong says someone hurt him. Well, somebody has hurt me, but that ain't got nothing to do with it.
That has everything to do with it. Are you kidding? That is the voice of a broken man.
Wait.
That is the voice of a broken man.
No, it's not. Everybody's been hurt in a relationship before.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, like, no one who's not hurt would say that.
What? Everybody's been hurt in a relationship.
I know, but that's like, there's like deep cuts and then there's deep cuts.
I haven't been hurt worse than anybody else. I haven't had my situations haven't been dramatic. I can tell you about all three of my serious relationships. My first one, did I get cheated on? Yes. Do I take responsibility for it? Yes, because I had no business being with that girl. There was no hurt there.
What? That is some cuck shit, dude. I got to be real with you.
Wait. Hold on. Oh, you're gonna have to stand on that. Explain.
Well, I mean, all right. So you're like, yeah, she cheated on me, but it was my fault because she was
No. I didn't say it was my fault. I said I take responsibility for that because I had no business being with that girl. That's what I said.
But what do you mean by take responsibility for it?
I had no business being with the girl.
What does that mean?
Like she was out of your league, or you?
No, she was a hoe.
Oh, I assumed
that
you meant
changes.
because she
That
was
changes
out.
the context.
Yeah, because I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying she was too good for me.
What?
That's what I thought.
That's how
it sounded.
No, that is not how it sounds. Every other person I've ever said that to knew exactly what I was talking about.
Well,
the only
Ever had that reaction. Agreeing.
Motherfucker said cuck.
That
what?
sounded.
Anyway, the second relationship I was in was we was off and on for 3 years. There was no cheating there. It was just off and on. The third relationship I was in was we broke up during COVID. Other than that, I haven't experienced any like traumatic hurt.
Okay.
I ain't got no kids, so ain't nobody took my kids from me. I got cheated on that one time. I mean, maybe my other two exes cheated and I just didn't. Fuck you, Alucard. Fuck you.
Nah, we all done cuffed the hoe before, okay? We all done cuffed the hoe before.
Hey, listen, I ain't got no shame in. Well, no, there's shame in it. I had no business being with that girl.
We all done cuffed the hoe before. You know, what was that? What was that line I heard before? You know, good coochie done got me in relationships I shouldn't have been in. That happens. It happens. It happens. So I can't fault you for that one.
It is what nah. I mean, I thought I told that story on this. Long story short, I had no. My homeboy was dating a hoe, and he wanted that nigga there is different. But he was dating a hoe. She brought a friend over. She wanted to talk to me. I wasn't even trying to talk to her. I didn't hook up with her. I went to her house one good time. I saw nothing but red flags. I told him, I was like, hey, bro, I think I'm good on that one. That nigga begged me. He was like, bro, you got to give her another chance. I was like, I don't know. And so what happened was I was back and forth. I was like, I don't think I want to deal with that. Problem was she called me one day. She was at school. She was like, hey, you want to pick me up from school? I'm like, where you at school at? She said, Clark, Atlanta. I stayed the next block down from Clark, Atlanta. I was like, damn, cheeks. free cheeks. So I went and picked her up. Before you know it, I was hitting the cheeks on the daily. And she kept, first of all, she was the first person that said, don't catch feelings. And I didn't. But she kept begging.
But you did exactly what you didn't need to do, which is instead of going, see, this is a lesson for the niggas out there. You never go over 70%. Never go over 70%, right? Because see, if you stay in that 70% of the work, like when you put in the work, you never go after because it's the before and after effects of dick, right? She'll tell you, nah, I'm not gonna catch feelings. No, I'm good. You go over that 70, she gonna catch feelings because you hitting it too well. You stay right at that 70, a little below. You're doing good enough for her to come around.
I learned
not
that.
to catch the feelings.
I learned that. See, there's no need to be ashamed if you're a 2-minute man. If she ain't nobody, you only gotta perform for the women you like.
That's true. It's okay.
You only gotta perform for the women you like. I'm sorry, Vaughn is about to throw up, but
no, I'm not. I'm just intrigued.
You only because if you try to perform for everyone, you're gonna have problems. My homeboy, he dealing with that right now. He got a girl. He getting caught up every other week. Man, shorty popped up while other shorty was here. I'm like, that's what your ass get. I don't got to deal with that.
And that's rule number 2. You don't let them know where you live at.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the short. I'm gonna give y'all 3 of the scenarios that when I was going through it when I was in a relationship with her. First scenario, right? She moved into an apartment, right? I go to her apartment. I lay across her bed, and I see up in the top of her closet there's a wallet. So I go and pick up the wallet. Some dude wallet. I'm like, okay, let me see, he got a wallet here. So I asked, I was like,
really defying stereotypes here.
What stereotype is that one? What stereotype is that one?
Don't worry about it, man.
He's stealing wallets.
I didn't steal nothing. I grabbed the wallet to see whose it was. So she came into the room. I tossed the wallet on the bed. I was like, hey, yo, bro left his wallet. She was like, LOL. I'm like, okay. So as I'm leaving, right? I was like, hey, yo, make sure bro come back and get his wallet. She was like, yeah, all right. Oh, this bitch think I'm playing with her. Okay, all right. I see what's going on here. Later on, she told me something. Yeah, that's one of the guys that helped me move. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, what are you you got a bunch of clothes. That's it. That's all she had. Her bed got delivered to the apartment. Who helped you move, gang? Okay, all right. Another situation.
Yeah, he was delivering all right.
Yeah.
He's delivering
another situation, right? We go to a concert. Me, my best friend who was dating a hoe at that time, and now I'm dating his girlfriend's homegirl who's also a hoe. All right, like a moron. Mind you, I was 23 at the time. I was stupid, so don't judge me too bad. Anyway, we go to a concert. My mom works for, I guess, Uber or Lyft or some shit during that time. She got us some discounted tickets. We go down to the concert in Atlanta. All right, she's supposed to get us another one back, right? We leave the concert, and we finna get this Uber. Uber talking about $60. We 23 at the time, bro. Ain't nobody got $60 for no fucking Uber. We broke as shit. So anyway, I'm calling my mom. She ain't picking up the phone. So we all looking at each other crazy, like, who finna pay for this Uber though? Tell me why this bitch gonna say, man, don't worry about it. I'm finna charge this nigga card real quick for this Uber. I said, whoa. You finna do what? She was like, yeah, I got this dude's car on my Uber account. I'm like, no. What dude? What are you talking about? Mom, my best friend out in California. Bitch, what the fuck? The fuck is you talking about? Yo, best friend out in California. Have you lost your fucking mind?
Oh shit, I missed this. Hold on. He said one of the guys that helped her.
Oh, but anyway.
Anyway,
so yeah, we went at it for about an hour before we actually paid for the Uber. So yeah, I'm like, what the fuck you mean you finna charge? Like, what random dude finna let you charge his car $60? Okay, final situation. It was much more situations, but we'll be here for hours talking about this. Last situation is when I left her. And the reason why I didn't leave her after those situations, like I said, I was young, I was dumb. In my mind, I was like, if I ain't had no proof she was cheating, ain't no use in being insecure about the situation. At least that's what I was thinking during the time. All right, final situation, right? I'm at her house. She had bought a new iPad for after she got an income tax, right? She's at work. I'm at her house. She's like, she on her way home. All right. She was like, you played with the new iPad yet? I was like, nah, nigga, I don't got the passcode. All right. Now I'm hearing the iPad go off, but I ain't look at it, right? So she was like, okay, here go the passcode or whatever. So I go and get the passcode, right? Ain't no games, ain't no shit on it. She talking about playing with us. So I went straight to the messages like any nigga would. I went, boy, them messages was wild. The messages was wilding. And she was having conversations with a coworker. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I'm on the phone with her as I'm going through these messages, right? And the iPad dinging, it's dinging back to back. So I guess she started to realize what was going on. She was like, let me put you on hold. She got on the phone with her coworker who she was texting back and forth and told him to relax because I'm looking at the iPad. He started changing his tune, like, oh yeah, I'm just playing all this dude. Man, bro, when she got there, all hell broke loose, and then we broke up. So that's that. So yeah.
So what do you think is the moral of the story?
You can't wife a hoe. What you mean? What we talking about? Yeah,
just making sure we got the right message.
Yeah, I mean, that was just that one time, gang.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that one time. I was young, we were stupid, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it was really my best friend's fault because I told the dude, he was in a relationship with a hoe, and he wanted me to be in a relationship with a hoe so bad. So like, yeah. And y'all don't even understand the depths to her whoreness was deep. To the point where nigga, I was at the clinic the following day.
Damn,
that's how bad it was. I just want to
that's different.
Yeah, I was at the clinic the next day trying to get tested because Shorty was wilding. So, anyway, yeah.
Vaughn over there taking notes. Oh yeah.
So what I want you guys to take from that is cheat. Okay, you got to cheat.
See, that's what I'm at. That was my question: is how because you go on this whole elaborate journey, and I get that it's like avoiding hoes, but then your takeaway is be a hoe. I don't think that's the.
It's you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we ain't got it.
I don't know what you're saying. I do not know what you're saying at all. I don't.
Make sure y'all cheat, man.
But like, how do you arrive at that conclusion based on what you just described?
Well, no. I mean, I'm joking for the most part. Not really, but
do not take relationship advice from a Atreus. That's the moral of the story.
Women give advice. Like, well, you kind of do this, but not really. But you kind of do.
Well,
this is how women
sound. The story is don't take relationship advice.
See, that was my lesson.
Hey. Let me tell y'all something.
That's my moral of the story.
Let me tell y'all something.
All right.
You take relationship advice from people you trust. Okay. You gotta take it from me. You gotta take it from no red pill accounts. I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely
women love cheaters. I'm telling you. Let me tell you, they are sharing these niggas out in the street. But I'm not. Don't listen to me. I'm just telling you. I'm just talking shit. But don't listen. Take your own advice. Talk to your therapist. Whatever the case.
I gotta remember, he live in a different part of the world. You know what I mean? Over there, that's what they do over there. They sucking
this
and
nigga's
fucking
in Texas, bro. Why is this nigga talking
mean?
like he just in the fucking national Christian?
But I don't live in Houston though. If I was in Houston, then you could say that. But I don't live in Houston.
You better be glad I'm not a Messi.
Wait, Trace, where are you then? Because you got
Atlanta.
the cowboy hat.
I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay.
Yeah, and you better be glad I'm not a messy nigga, bro.
What?
This nigga better be glad I'm not a messy nigga, bro. Anyway, man, we gotta get to the next topic.
Yeah.
We touched like one topic, I think.
Welcome to New Black Street.
Welcome to New Black Street.
Speaking of messy, this is disgusting. We have the gaming awards.
Oh, right up your alley, Kata.
Huh?
No, this is for you. The gaming awards.
Nah, it's for you.
You haven't seen Dragon Age?
You know what? I seen somebody tweet something about gaming, and I thought they was just joking. This is real?
Oh yeah, it's real. Oh yeah, it's real. Dragon Age of Velgar.
You see why I tell y'all to cheat?
No, again, there's no correlation. There's no correlation.
Yeah, they have won Game of the Year at the 5th Annual Gaming Awards, an LGBTQ plus award show.
Incredible.
The jokes write the fucking self, bro.
Hey yo, Hey, did you
The
think
game with the transgender, non-binary, whatever in the game, wins Game of the Year at the Gaming Awards, and of course that was founded during COVID. When everybody got broken.
Man, listen. Do you think BioWare was celebrating that? You think they was at the office just yay?
They probably didn't even show up to accept the award.
Dog. With Corinne Bush not being there anymore, I guarantee they was like, see, this is why we flopped.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this is sad. And who put this out? The gamer? Jesus, come on, man.
I don't know. It's multiple people are touching on it.
Touching on
it?
Hey,
Oh,
yo,
no.
nah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Listen, I think
It's
Kata
multiple. Look, we got multiple. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm
Dragon Age
saying,
of
like,
Gold.
why are they trying to make this like mainstream news? Nobody give a fuck about the gaming awards.
Because they know no one cares about them. Like, quick, give us a headline.
I can't fucking believe this.
They couldn't wait to put Dragon Age and Game of the Year in the same fucking title.
I mean, it's a game of the year. It is definitely one of the games that came out last year, but that's about it. That is about it.
I'm sorry, Kata. I'm sorry. You got to get hit with the crickets for that one. You thought you did something. You thought you did something with that joke, but it was. Well, it was definitely one of the games.
Why you sound like
You see what happens when you don't cheat? Your fucking jokes are
that, again, not part of the equation.
Wait, how do y'all feel about this? I'm pretty sure y'all love the fact that
I mean, what do you
HR
want me to
simulator.
say? Like, do you want me to give like a contradicting opinion? I don't know. It's
I
dumb.
mean, it's
your
nothing
honest
really.
opinions.
It's nothing really to say about this other than this is why you shouldn't take gaming journalism seriously.
Right.
Yeah, there's no reason to take these niggas seriously. Look, they're like they didn't just put this in as a little footnote in another article about BioWare. They literally made a fucking title and made a whole article on how Dragon Age won the Gay Game Awards. Game of the Year. And then I want you to consider everything that came out last year. And this
It came out of the closet.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Kato, right there.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
That's
dude.
how you
Get
do
out
it.
of here.
My boy Vaughn is
Get
a
out of
cheater.
here.
Definitely a cheater. Cheater energy.
What? That's what you took away?
Anyway,
It's confirmation bias.
what who did win Game of the Year last year? I forgot.
I don't know. I played the demo of Stellar Blade. I loved it. I've had it since
Astrobot.
launch. I never finished it.
Oh,
Astrobot, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't say that.
I never finished the
I'm
last
glad I
one.
didn't bring that up before asking because that would have destroyed my whole point. That game is trash.
It's not though. Astrobot is not trash.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic, gang.
Not even in the slightest. Not even.
What's the next topic, guys?
Trace, it's your turn, Nick.
Oh, it's my turn. It's on me. Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got to get into the next topic. What we got? Ghost of fucking Yotei. All right, we got to talk about Ghost of.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the.
We about to pull it up.
Yeah, I haven't even watched.
We about to pull it up. We about to pull
The
it
only
up.
thing I saw was that one clip of The only thing I saw was the one clip of them having like the lo-fi hip hop music in it. That's all I saw.
All right, so we're gonna pull up.
I got it.
Apparently, Ghost of Yotei.
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 Man, look, that name is so bad. I gotta add a little twang on there.
What does it mean? It's just in a Yotei. I don't know. Do you know what Yotei means? Because I don't.
Like it's like a Greek yogurt or some shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah. There's a mode like remember in Ghost of Tsushima you had the Kurosawa mode,
where
you could play in black and white and shit like that. And this one they're gonna have a lo-fi hip hop mode because of what's his fucking name? I forget. Some
Yasuke?
Asian nigga. No.
Oh,
I forgot his name. I would know. I don't know it if somebody says it. But yeah, there's a whole game mode where it has lo-fi hip hop in it. So, but yeah, I haven't even seen that. This is 20 fucking minutes. When I don't even know when the gameplay starts and where it ends. Hold on. Is this whole
the
thing
thing
gameplay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh. Okay, plus. Yeah, Watanabe. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. This is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions.
I'm
Do we
sorry.
need
You hear them?
The captions on top of the captions, is that necessary? Thank you.
I didn't even know that. I thought that was the video.
Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of. And today, Nate and I get to share more about our next game, Ghost of Yotei. We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play. But let's start things off first by talking about a Japanese folk legend, the Onryo.
Yeah, there it is. I hear the gay list on it in his voice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure, Booty Bandit. More than likely a monkey too.
I can't with that fucking sound, dude. No, I want to get to the actual gameplay. I don't want to see that. I want to see the gameplay.
You don't want to hear the Booty Bandit talk?
No.
Is on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that at its heart is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open world game that lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wander, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures and new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or if you ask about the Kitsune, might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yotei 6, her legend as the Onryo grows. It's her. Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei 6.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
It looks exactly like Ghost of Tsushima. Dude.
I was gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, isn't it? Is this not related to it, or is it?
I mean, it is, but see, here's the thing: if it's gonna look the exact same as Ghost of Tsushima, then why not just bring us back the nigga who starred in Ghost of Tsushima? See, when you introduce a new character, you imply a lot of new. So when I see the gameplay and it looks the exact same, then why the fuck I can't go back to the nigga I already know? Like Ghost of Tsushima.
Well, we know why. Well, I know why, but
why?
This nigga been saying the same shit for months. Nigga, spill the beans.
I didn't already spill it multiple times. It's because this was supposed to be Ghost of Tsushima too, But they lied to Sony Japan and made them think that that's what they were working on when they were working on this instead. And it was supposed to be the sequel, and then there was supposed to be a third game. So, and if this doesn't do too well, then that's what they're gonna go right back to. 100%. So,
oh well, then hey, pirate this game.
I'm sorry, I just don't. I
Because
don't.
I mean,
see it.
assuming that they just copied everything from Tsushima, I can't lie to you and tell you it's gonna be a bad game.
I'm pretty sure the gameplay.
I
will
haven't
be fine.
played Tsushima, but it's on
You
my
should.
dude. My game, like I haven't been able to play a lot of games lately. I still haven't. I've only played the demos still I played. I've had since the PS4, but I might want to get the PC one. Like by the time I'm ready to start playing it, there's a PC one out that's apparently better.
I beat it on the PS4 years ago, and then I bought it again for the PC. Got 230 hours.
What, Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah,
I heard
Yeah,
that game is great.
It's really good. Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
This time on the PC version, I took a lot more time exploring and collecting more stuff. Because normally when I play games, I'm not a collector's type of nigga. I'm not a completionist. I'm not a platinum. I don't care about none of that shit unless that shit can convert to buying some more games or some shit.
Yeah, I spent too much time on like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth doing all the achievements, and I was like, I just feel like I wasted time.
Yeah, like I don't. I mean, like I'm not going to disparage anybody else from doing it, but I got other shit I could be playing. I got a big ass backlog, and
like you got to make the achievements fun too. Don't do like stupid mini games.
Well, I liked
That's one of my
Xbox's
biggest pet peeves.
idea. I loved Xbox's idea where they had it where when you unlock achievements in games, you unlock like wallpapers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was cool.
But it seemed like that shit kind of went away or some shit.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I thought that was dope. But Xbox doesn't have enough players to actually mean anything, honestly.
Xbox, you used to get you could get money for achievements back in the day. If you did all like the little challenges and shit, like certain games, you can get money for it. That's what I used to do.
I don't remember money. I remember being able to use like the points to get games and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, nigga, that ain't you and shit. Saying money, that shit implies I can take that shit and go and buy some booger sugar. But not though. So I mean, yeah, let's continue though.
Is it not playing?
No.
Oh, you got your shit. That's why you put yours up. Mine was playing the whole time.
Oh shit, my hey.
Yeah,
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
Bounty hunter. A ghost.
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge. When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
No more.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious wolf.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo. But she's not always alone.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shaman.
No. Put that back up. Where the
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Listen or cook to ready for a fight ahead. It's also designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you. In fact, in place of the journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo. Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack. And here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open world game. At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring, the game comes to you.
While exploring Ezo, you'll
Man, we
discover
seen
all
enough,
sorts.
bro. God damn, dude. I'm over here falling asleep.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I hope y'all enjoyed that more than we did, Chuck. A young nigga was listen. I don't know why they had this 20 minutes of this shit.
Yeah, it's Ghost of Tsushima or Ovary edition. That's it.
Where is it?
That's what it is.
There you go. Yeah, get you a good little gobble out of that.
Yeah,
You know what
take a
I'm saying?
little gobble out of that. Fuck.
My reaction is I'm not gonna sit up here and grift and tell y'all that it looks terrible. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you that it's trash. But what I am gonna say is, when it comes to this game,
that bitch.
Yeah, I don't too much care. Bring me back, my boy. Or I don't want none of it. And speaking of, I hope that y'all like your new main character because nigga, here she is in all her glory.
I know what you Yeah, my girl been eating some of them rice cakes. Yeah. Miss Erica Ishii. Jeez.
What the fuck are we even doing, Chad? Like, what the fuck are we even doing? What is that? I guess that's what y'all wanted to base y'all model on, I suppose. And she got the modernity fade. Come on, what are we talking about? Anyway, let's get to some of these super chats, man. If we even got any. Where we at with it? Shit, don't look like it.
Let me see. Where we? No, we got a few. We got a $4.99 from Teflon Dong saying, "Hey, you don't want to be black in this economy, anyways."
Hey.
Shit.
Hey.
Shit, I can't even disagree with you. Hey, at least we.
And we passed the point where you can identify as something to get a job. You can't do that no more. I put that I was bi on one of my applications. That shit got it rejected immediately.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I was like, because normally on job applications, the motherfuckers be like, "Hey, yo, do you identify as trans, gay, rapist?"
What?
And I was like, let me see if
One of those
I can get a job if I identify as bi. As soon as I hit send, that shit immediately automated, rejected. As soon as I hit send, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go in a different direction. Anyway, so yeah, who's next? Let's see. My boy Eric Jenkins says, Atreus, have you tried dating someone with a credit score above 650? Someone who don't want extra crispy lemon pepper wet all flats. Nigga, you know damn well I've tried it. Let me tell you something. The only ones that I haven't dated, I've never unfortunately had any experience dating, is Asian women. I'm sorry. I want to get there, but you know what I'm saying? Hey.
You never had one of them authentic Asians?
Nah, I ain't even had the fake joints.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even had them. But nah, like yeah, gang. Like,
Some
of
Asian
course.
girls?
Huh?
Vaughn, you had an Asian girl before?
What have I had an Asian girl?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but I say if you gotta think, then it ain't right.
Well, no, because I'm thinking, I'm like, no, that chick wasn't Asian.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I done had a. Sorry, little flashback.
Yeah, it is a damn shame, Paul. It is a damn shame. But listen, we're gonna mitigate. Hey, shit, I might mitigate that at Dragon Con. You know they be up through there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So we're gonna see. Anyway, so we got another topic we want to get to before we get into the
Look at this. Had an Asian girl. Y'all got in it like that. What? You never had no Asian girl? Shit. You know what I'm saying?
What does had mean? Like, hey, that,
you
like,
ain't never fucked no Asian girl. No, Filipinas count.
I don't think they count, gang.
They Asian.
They Asian, but like
Hawaiians, they Asian too. They just dark Asian.
I mean, I ain't
well,
had
they're not from Asia. How are they Asian? Well, I guess they're Asian descent, but
you know, they are of Asians. You know,
I guess
there was this one Asian chick.
They're part of what do they call it? Like the AAP or whatever the hell it is. Alliance.
Yeah, they just want to be different. You just dark Asian.
All right, gang. So I just wanted to dabble in on this really quick, Paul.
Hold on, we got a few more. Eric Jenkins with a 199, and he just says monkey.
It's a food fight. They literally.
That's gotta stop, bro. And then we got another one from him saying, clap some rice cakes, change your life. Hey, it's different. It's different. You know what's gonna be good as soon as you go into the house, and she has a little rack right there for you to take your shoes off. You know, and then she's like, "Yeah."
It's again with the fucking feet with you. It's always the goddamn feet.
No, because that's the thing that they do in their culture, where you got to take your shoes off before you come in the house.
A lot of things they do in their culture. I'm just really interested that your mind always goes.
That's not true. That is not true.
Straight,
it's true.
These niggas just be lying, bro. Y'all just be lying, bro.
Anyway,
I'm trying to get clips.
We got anything on Rumble?
Lying for clips, bro. That's fucking wild.
You're not lying.
Let me see. Let me see what we're looking like on Rumble. Y'all live over there on Rumble? Nah, y'all sleep. We got 6 individuals over there on Rumble, and they all taking a nap.
All right.
Crazy. What is this? Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Boy, we got some sad music we can play.
Yeah. Hold on, I got
losing 100,000 subs.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
The boy Pirate Software has lost over 100,000 YouTube subscribers in 2 weeks now. Shameless plug. I did make a video on this earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's flopping. Go help it, please. For the love of God. I don't even know all the details of this. I haven't even seen the video that he made where I guess he disagreed with saving games. What's the problem? What is his point? That it's gonna kill live service games?
His point is he is I don't know if it's on purpose or if he's just that stubborn. He is misinterpreting the entire initiative, thinking that people are asking for companies to keep servers on indefinitely for games, you know, to continue paying for games that may be dead, you know, or have like 5 or 10 people playing them. When that's not what people are saying. They're just saying that you need access to the games that you buy after a company stops supporting said game. And he's just being a dickhead about it, pretty much. He's the most stubborn motherfucker I've ever seen on the internet. Even the dude that created the Stop Killing Games initiative came to him to try to explain it to him. And he said, nah, fuck you. Like, literally, he said, fuck you. Like, I
literally or metaphorically?
Yeah, he said, fuck you. Like, I wipe my ass with your initiative. That's what he says. So it's like he doesn't want to listen. And the whole thing is, the whole initiative is the most pro-consumer shit you could think of. Where it's just like, hey, you just have to have something in place for whenever you stop supporting a game, the people that bought the game can still play it, so it doesn't end up like the Crew situation, where they just got the game taken from their library. Even though people were playing it, Just because Ubisoft decided to stop supporting it, they took the entire game off the internet. You can't have it. You know, Transformers, War for Cybertron, and Fall of Cybertron. You can't play those games anywhere unless you have the disc because of a rights thing, right? So you should have access to that game if I bought it. That's all people are saying. And he's just against it. And you got to remember now he's a game dev.
I was just about to get to that.
Even though he's pulling a Grums. Sorry, Grums. Haven't released his game in like 8 fucking years, right? So he sees it as from the company standpoint. And he's just, if you ask me, I think he's just trying to stay in their good graces. Like if you're on the side of EA and Ubisoft and all these other companies that are saying, no, this initiative is wrong, then you're probably on the wrong side.
I mean, nigga, if you're losing 100,000 subscribers in 2 weeks, you're probably wrong. I don't know. I'm just going, nigga, look at this graph, chat. On the 26th of June, nigga lost 20,000. Nigga, I cry when I lose 5. This nigga lost 20,000. Okay.
Yeah, if I lose like 5 or 10, I'll be hurt.
Nigga, if you lost
20K,
if you lost 1,000, you'd be hurt.
Bro, if I lose 1, I'm hurt.
Nigga, the following day he lost 10K. The day after that, he lost 10K. I'm not even gonna go through all of this. So by the end of this graph, he had 2.44 million subscribers. Well, nigga, it got worse since that graph. Because I went to his account. His
you went to his Social Blade?
Oh no, I ain't looked at them Social Blades. No, come on, man. I'm black, man. Great. Bro is sitting at 2.41 million. So he's lost more. He's lost more.
He's lost almost 400,000. Almost.
No, nigga.
Because if he's at
you said at the start of this graph, he was at 2.53 million. Now he's down to 2.41 million. That means he lost 130,000 subs.
I'm thinking about something different.
Yeah, you bugging me. 400,000 is crazy. But yeah, I mean, and ultimately, I mean, I got to do a little research on this. I think I'm gonna do a live reaction to his old video or something like that. But bro is getting his fucking toes curled right now on the internet. They are fucking destroying this nigga. Everywhere I look, he's getting roasted. And I remember I ignored this story for some weeks because I didn't know who people was talking about. But it grabbed my attention once they decided to close the Anthem servers. That one hurt. That one hurt.
I had niggas in my comments talking about some. You ain't playing Anthem anyway. I'm like, it don't matter. If I want to play it, I should have
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The only reason I'm not playing Anthem is because I have a backlog. There's been several times where I'm looking at, because every couple of weeks I go and look at the games I got downloaded, and I go and look at the games I have in my library. Is there anything on here that I intend on playing within the next few weeks? Most of the time, I go and uninstall something because it's like maybe I haven't finished it and I probably don't plan on finishing it or whatever the case may be. But you know what game comes up every time I'm considering downloading something? Anthem. Every time.
Dude, you know what I just thought of? Because I'm like, games I should be playing. I played Marvel Rivals like once on stream for like 8 hours. It was the most fun. And I said, we got to do this again, guys. Have not touched the game since. But that's a fun one, man. Anyway, I didn't mean to change subject.
No, you good.
But yeah, so wait, how are they going to keep the servers alive without money? What's the just because?
Well, people are clamoring for peer-to-peer, which is my one device hosts a server, and then everybody comes into the lobby based on.
So like the company doesn't have to do it,
right? The company doesn't have to do it.
So then, yeah, why would you be opposed to that?
And it's not even that. It's just having access to your game. Like it doesn't even have to be a live service game. Just if you stop supporting the game, we should still have access to it. Because like at any moment, they can take your game from you. Even though
at the very least, I should be able to take my fucking system or my Steam Deck and go to my friend's house. We should be able to connect them all together like the old days and play together if we wanted to do that. That should be the bare minimum. But the fact that we can't do that because you shut the servers completely off, or you make it to where the game needs to be on the internet for me to even play the single player, and then you shut that off, and I can't, bro. Not after I paid $60, $70, $80 for the game. I paid $80 for Anthem. And you gonna tell me I can't play it no more after January? Man, fuck that. Fuck that. You good, nigga? Talking about Caden.
No, I know. I'm looking up at him too.
This nigga keep fucking gooning and shit. What the hell is wrong with this dude?
Dude, he's beating off right now.
Anyway, so yeah, the Stop Killing Games initiative has already reached 1.3 million signatures. I doubt all of that is UK.
Fight the power.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Gotta be honest with you. I think this has to do with money. I think this has to do with the fact that they're already annoyed that people are playing more older games than they are newer games. And so they want to leave you with nothing else to play but the games they want you to play. That's what I believe. Because if we got people playing old shit, that's less people playing the shit that we want them to play. And believe me, you guys, people are playing old shit. They are absolutely playing. I mean, even if you just talk about live service, niggas is still playing Warzone. Niggas is still playing Fortnite. And I saw something recently, and I can't find it on Twitter again, where they were saying the sales for modern games is down because niggas is still playing old shit. So yeah, of course they don't want to turn the services back on. They don't want to allow you to be able to do this shit on your own because then they lose money.
That's interesting.
So yeah, so that's that. We can get that off the screen. I don't know what Cater got going on, man. This nigga's bugging, bro. This dude's fucking told you, bro. Like, and you know he's doing it with no lube too, y'all. Like, dude is insane. All right. So I want to get into this Superman conversation, but Cater's not here. Did you see Superman, bro?
I did. I liked it.
Okay. So it won't just be black shields on the show today. We got ourselves a white shield as well. So we're good. We're in the clear. All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna just go ahead and get it started.
Yeah, fuck Kato. We don't need him.
Yeah, we don't need. So, all right. So just go ahead and give us your initial thoughts on Superman.
Yeah, so I really liked it a lot, and I was not sure, how I would feel going in, but I think one of the things that I really liked about it was unapologetically comic booky, and it proved that you could do it without things being too much. Like a lot of people are saying there are too many characters in this movie, whatever, and it's like, but that's what reading comics are like, and they give you just enough information to carry you through the plot. They establish that, hey, this is the norm for our world, which I think is great. And that way you kind of pick up the pieces as you go along. Like even Metamorpho, like for me, I'm like, oh, I know that's, Stag is related to that, blah, blah, blah. But, like I watched it with my mom who knows nothing about comics or any of this. And I was like, did you follow along perfectly fine? She's like, yeah, I followed along perfectly fine. And that is one of the things I liked about it. On top of that, I think Superman as a character was great. If you want to argue he wasn't as powerful as he should have been, that's perfectly fine. But I think it also felt like a hopeful, idealistic superhero story, which I liked. Lois was great. Lex was great. Guy Garner was great. Overall, I really enjoyed the movie from start to finish. I have two major issues. Both of them are like gut punches at the end of the movie that really left a sour taste in my mouth at the end of what I otherwise really liked. But.
Okay. First I want to address your point when you said it's unapologetically cartoony and it's like the world full of characters. It's not overly bloated. I feel like you were in my brain because I thought that earlier. So
hey, yo, another man was in your brain.
That's a reach.
Yo,
that's a reach.
Relax.
That is a reach. Anyway, chat. By the way, spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, I would.
Well, no. Start. We could talk about it without spoilers first.
Well, he already spoiled that Metamorphose in the movie.
That's not a spoiler. He was in the trailer.
Oh, I didn't see the nigga in the trailer. Anyway, so one of the things that Vaughn just brought up was the fact that it was unapologetically a comic book movie, and like people thought it was going to be too bloated with characters, and that can be further from the truth. The simple fact of the matter is, I think audiences are past the origin story comic book movies. We're over that shit. Now, when I look at these comic book movies now, I'm wondering where the fuck everybody at. And it's like you said, that's what comic book movies are. You might be reading a Wolverine comic book, and then out of nowhere, like for some odd reason, Spidey's swinging through the air or some shit like that. He might just say hi and bye and move on with his life or something like. That's what comic books are. So why ain't the movies like that?
And it's why Invincible works, because it feels like a lived-in superhero world.
A lived-in
like if this guy shows up, you're not like, hold on, you have to stop and explain that guy to me. You're like, I want to know that guy's backstory.
Exactly. But, and so like there's the scene, and there's like the image of the scene that came out months ago where Superman is out looking for crypto. You can't find him, so he stops by Lois's house, and he just chilling. And you see like Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, and Hawkgirl in the background fighting this interdimensional monster.
Yeah, I
And
thought
it's like,
that was a bit weird that he didn't intervene in that. I get the point of this.
Well, but this is why I liked it
I
though.
wasn't
Because
crazy about it.
this is why, because when you first see the image, the first thing I thought when I saw that image when it was circling around on the internet is, why is there an interdimensional monster fucking destroying the city in the background and Superman on his fucking ass at Lois' crib pouting like a bitch? That was my first thought. But when you see the movie, he explained it very well. Guy Gardner and them got it. They got it under control. I'm trying to find crypto. And my personal I'm
gonna let you go. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go.
Let me finish. Because of the world, he's already been Superman for 3 years, and the world has metahumans all over the place. And he felt like that fucking monster wasn't a threat. I felt like it's a like Superman is not going to be at every fucking event that happens because he got shit going on this side of the world or that side of the world. I thought it was a fucking living world that we're living in. The fact that Superman could be at his girlfriend's house while Guy Gardner and company is fighting that monster. Now, yeah, of course you could say Superman should have been helping, of course. But because he was trying to find crypto is the reason why I accepted it. And the script knew that because she asked Superman, why are you not helping them? And he said, they have it under control. I'm trying to find crypto.
And I also get the sense that with the super speed and his hearing, if he knew something went off, like my brain, how I read it, he'd be like, and go if it got out of hand.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, okay, I see where you're going with that. And yeah, I suppose you could say that, but the way I looked at it was like, this is a lived world where metahumans already exist. Superman doesn't need to be at every fucking event that's happening. That's the way I looked at it, Katie.
Oh no, I'm gonna let y'all keep going.
Well, no, that was my point.
We're not laying out a whole review, bro. We taking this piece by piece. We want to see you had some pushback, obviously. So go ahead and
I thought that scene was dumb because that was the one part in the that was the one part in the film where you're supposed to slow the story down and he's supposed to have this emotional moment because they're having a good conversation, him and Lois. But it's just like, oh, you can't get out of your own way, James Gunn. You have to have some funny in the background. You see, Guy Gardner getting his ass whooped by an eyeball and all that happening in the background. I felt like I didn't need to be there. Like you can do it another way, showing where these characters are doing something. And Superman's like, okay, I don't have to intervene in the way that I need to, like they did earlier with the kaiju, right? They had already did that. Like, I don't think that scene needed to be there. It felt out of place. It was distracting from the conversation that was happening. It felt like some TikTok shit. I didn't really like that at all.
That's fair.
I thought it was dumb. I thought it was dumb.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly. First of all, I didn't feel like, maybe you could say it's goofy in a comic book sort of way, but I didn't feel like it was to be funny or anything like that. I thought it was just a way of showing off. This is the world that we're in. This isn't an origin story. This isn't where we got to catch you up to speed on everybody who's in this world. This is Superman. We're telling this story from Superman's point of view, but also know that there are other metahumans all across the world. And right here, you can see that in the foreground. At least
they already did that though. That's what I'm saying. You literally already did that earlier with the kaiju. You just did that. You didn't have to do that. It didn't have it in the background of the emotional moment that's supposed to be happening between Lois and Superman.
I do agree that a lot of the conversation between Superman and Lois was very rushed. As a matter of fact, this whole movie felt rushed. Not in the sense of it was slop and they pushed it out, but the fucking pacing.
The pacing is quick as shit.
The pacing, nigga. They was like, like, you see this? Good. Bitch, next scene, you see this? Good. Now this happening. You remember this guy? Yeah, like they was moving. I'm like, wait.
So I think to the point, to Kata's point, I think that scene could have been an example of let's take a breather.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
I
that
get what you're saying.
conversation, I like the conversation. There could have been more. So I agree with that part. I was just pointing out how I like the fact that they were breathing life into this world with other comic book characters.
Yeah.
But me and Katie disagree on that, which I didn't
I
think we
do
was gonna
feel
disagree
like
much on.
they didn't need to be in it that much.
Who?
I feel like Hawk Girl, Guy Gardner, they really didn't do much for the story, to be honest.
But that was
like if
the
you take
point.
them out, it doesn't really change much.
It
Besides
changes the film. I think
third
I think the thing is they served the right amount of role. It was still Superman's movie. They were just there for a certain point.
Mr. Terrific did steal the show a little bit.
Mr. Terrific did steal
Mr.
the show.
Terrific
Not a
was
little
cool.
bit. He did steal the show.
nigga
Like
stole-
there's no
that
little
nigga
bit.
stole
He
the
stole the show. I liked his portrayal. Like, and he's not like a big name character, right?
No,
That's
I've
why
never
I
heard of
like
him before.
his.
I never heard
Yeah,
of him.
he's cool.
But it's like he
Original black
stole every scene he was in. And it's like, damn, like this, I'm here for Superman, not Mr. Terrific, right? Even though everything you're doing with Superman, I'm liking. I'm not here for Mr. Terrific, but it's like most of the moments that Superman should have had, Mr. Terrific had. And it was like showing that, James Gunn feels more comfortable with that kind of character. And Guy Gardner, he's more comfortable with that character. And all these other obscure characters that are in the movie, like he's more comfortable with them than Superman. That's how it felt to me. Like I felt like most of that should have been
Well,
more
and then,
Superman moment.
because Superman creates the conundrum of you got this really ultra powerful being. How do you create conflict for him? Because he's supposed to be the most powerful ever, and you can see a struggle with that in this movie because it's like some of Superman powers be inconsistent. Now, this nigga got power that can move planets. How the fuck this nigga struggling with buildings and shit? Like, come on, but I want to focus on the positive for right now. So, Corn Sweat's portrayal as Superman. What we thinking?
Great.
Oh, loved it. I pissed people off. I think it's better than Henry Cavill's.
So this is how I know it was a good portrayal of Superman because I hated the nigga. Okay, everybody knows Atreus is not a Superman fan. I hate him. I feel like he's a Boy Scout. Nigga's overly nice. He don't got the balls to do it. I mean, you got all this power and you don't want to slaughter nobody. Come on, gang. But not all. And all jokes aside, though, he was very. It was a movie about kindness. Nigga was overly kind, saving squirrels and shit. Like, what the fuck?
I love that. That was Superman, man.
And
when he said, "Gosh darn it," I said, "There we go. We're good. We're doing it."
Yeah, that is who Superman is.
We're doing it right.
I don't want the edgelord
I feel like
Superman
Captain
anymore.
America kind of stole a little bit of that. Remember, language. You know what I'm saying? But Captain
Those are the
America
kind of characters they are.
Yeah,
but my
my
issue is he does a very good job as Superman. I want him to be in a story where it's a lot deeper. Like a lot of this movie, like I do enjoy the movie, right? I enjoy it for what it is. I see all the flaws, though. I understand all the flaws, but I still think it's it's an entertaining film. My issue is there is a way that you can make his Superman. You can make a very good Superman movie with him because he's doing good. And the story for this one was surface level. Everything of the movie was surface level.
I'm glad.
Because
I'm glad
what do
that
you know
said
about
surface
Guy
level.
Gardner and Mr. Terrific besides that's their name?
I agree. I think it wasn't a deep movie, but it was the movie we needed to start off with.
Well, I'm glad that you said surface level because I think that with the success of phases 1 through 3 of the MCU, people are no longer, like I said earlier, people are no longer at the point where they want to see origin stories. And I feel like with Superman, because of where we left off with the Snyderverse, we were supposed to be going at Darkseid. That's who everybody was like, oh shit, we can't wait to see Darkseid, right? Well, now it all got rebooted, and now we're fighting with Superman versus, Lex Luthor. And while he had Ultraman in there, I mean, it's Lex Luthor. I want to see Superman fight motherfucking, Darkseid.
Well, see, that's where I disagree.
I don't think folks are necessarily done with origin stories. You got to do them. You don't have to do them every single time.
It's not about being done with
do them
origin
differently.
stories. I just think people are ready to see people when it comes to comic book films. No more slow playing it. I don't think you can afford to slow play it anymore.
It depends. You can.
I mean, I was about to say it does because the Batman it's slow the whole time, and people love that.
And
Yeah, but it's also
it was
lived
the wor-
in.
It was like one of the
It's
worst
just-
performing Batmans. Like, not in the sense that it didn't make money, but like it only made like
Well,
600.
because it was
700.
3 hours. That's why it was 3 hours.
Well, it was 3 hours, and I just don't. I mean, like it was good, but it wasn't like I think we just need supernatural Batman. Like I
I
want
didn't
to
know
see.
it's the lowest performing Batman. That's interesting. I didn't know.
Well, like so it made what it made like 700 million at the box office. And
Just
then
about.
when you factor in inflation, that means less people went to see it. The last Batman movie we saw was really Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
And that was a bad film, but even that made
Horrible.
900 million at the box office, right?
All right, cool.
And
We're
before
not
that-
dealing with Snyder at ball liquors. That's good.
Huh?
I said we're not dealing with Snyder ball liquors. That's
Well,
good.
that was before they became ball liquors.
When people tell me like Batman vs Superman is too smart for me, it's like go fuck yourself.
Huh?
People say that. People will be like,
People
Batman
do,
vs-
they do that. They do.
No,
do that.
and it's like
They do.
if you're writing a Batman vs Superman movie, you're gonna make it too intellectual for me. Go fuck yourself. Like seriously,
Well,
first of all,
part-
it's not an
But
intelligent
the
movie.
only
in
part
my
I
opinion.
liked about it was just Batfleck, but it was stupid. It was.
I
stupid.
didn't.
I don't even want to
That
talk
man
about
is just. Yeah, I don't want to. I could go rant about that movie for hours. I hate
It was
it.
Yeah,
stupid,
I'm
but-
getting mad just thinking about it.
Obviously,
That's
Christopher
good.
Nolan-
I'm in good company then. All right.
obviously Christopher Nolan's Batman movies, like, come on, them were hits. The first one didn't make $1 billion, but I'm pretty sure The Dark Knight made $1 billion, and then The Dark Knight Rises made $1 billion, even though it wasn't as good as the second one. And then, going back to the older ones, I'd have to go and look at the numbers. Obviously, inflation factored in. So, the Batman, the one with emo Batman, in my opinion, it was like the straight to Netflix version of all the Batman movies. In my personal
Yeah, you're bugging. You're bugging.
I don't
You're
think so.
bugging.
I think it was good. I think it was.
I didn't
really
say it
good.
wasn't good. I'm saying it was good. It's just I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off the most about that one. One I already told you. I'm sick of the bitchy Batman movies. I want to see supernatural Batman. I want to see the full-fledged
Oh yeah.
Ra's al Ghul. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Clay.
Oh yeah, another grounded take. Yeah, I get. We could
tired
use
of
some
that.
more fantastical elements.
Yeah, I need
Poison
that.
Ivy. That I agree with. Like I do
I
like
agree
it.
with that.
I like that they went out of their way to have Batman be a detective. They went out of their way to have Batman not killing. That was cool.
Yeah,
But I
that
still
was
want
nice.
more super.
I didn't like when he
Yeah.
fucking tried to glide off that building and it wasn't his fucking cape. It was a goddamn balloon. I hated that shit.
Yeah, it doesn't. People are like, this is a more grounded Batman. I'm like, so like the last 3 Batman movies.
Exactly.
Like I like the depiction of Gotham, but it doesn't need to be that grounded. Yeah, I mean that's
And
the
you
thing.
can make it supernatural without making it goofy.
Yeah, you can. They've been doing it forever.
Oh, how the fuck? It's back to Superman.
Yeah, sorry. But so this movie had the right amount of, I think, goofy and not. I do agree we could use some more moments. I don't know.
I kind of disagree with that because fucking Crypto is the bane of my existence. I hate that fucking dog.
He
At
was in
every
the
movie a
opportunity,
little bit too much.
he was in there too much. He and then like the story arc that you're going on throughout the whole movie, it should have been bad dog at the beginning, kidnapped
Good
by
dog
Lex
at the end.
Luthor. Superman saves him. He gets some goddamn sense and realizes that he has to listen to Superman.
Yeah,
and then
that
he's
bothered
good
me.
dog by the end. That's how they should have did it. But no, they did goofy dog throughout the whole time. And it's like, oh, you see this dog? Oh, he doesn't listen. Oh, he's bad dog. And there, you know what's making it worse for me? I'm sorry to rant. There was a stupid motherfucker in front of me that kept laughing throughout the whole movie at everything. Right? Like he's one of those people like when there was something that wasn't that yes, there was something that wasn't that funny, but he would laugh. Right?
I
So
would've
whenever
felt
Crypto
like-
showed up, he would go, There was one time he goes, oh, he's just like my dog. I almost threw my fucking popcorn at the back. of
Let's
his
play a
head.
game. Hold on, chat. Let's play a game of what race was he?
You hold on.
This
Fucking
individual
piss me
was
off,
black.
dog.
He was black.
I'll do it.
Right?
He was pissing me off.
Was he black?
Oh, yeah. He was whiter. He was
was
whiter
white.
than snow at
Was he whiter than
11:59
me?
in the afternoon.
Was he whiter than me?
White as shit. Oh my
he
god,
whiter
that's
than
so
me, though?
funny. He was laughing the whole
He's not
time. It was
answering the
pissing me
question.
off. He was white as shit.
That's not what I
Yes.
asked you.
What?
Was he whiter than me or no?
Yes, he was white.
Oh,
He
wow.
was pissing me off too. He looked like he lives in a basement.
Yeah, that would have been my
But
second
anyway,
guess. Either he's a black guy loud in the movie, or he's like the kind of guy that claps when the plane lands.
No, when black people are loud in movies, it's ignorant shit. Like
Yeah.
when going back to Batman, when I went and saw the Dark Knight Rises, when remember the montage of when Batman was recovering from having his spine broken, and they did the montage of him working out.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas in the theater talking about some every push up he did, turn up. So I'm like, man, shut the fuck up! Like what the fuck? Like what? Like niggas been in the fucking theater, like yeah, nigga, turn up. I'm like, bro, anyway, back to Superman.
Yeah, back to Superman. Fuck crypto. Okay, like that was my main issue with the movie.
Yeah, he was too disobedient to an annoying degree.
It was crypto, and a lot of the characters just didn't need to be there. Like most of the cast of the Daily Planet did not need to be there. And
yeah, but they're there because it's
surface.
Superman.
Yeah, I know, but it's very surface level, right? Because
that was fine.
Going in, you know who they are. Like, you know, if you read comics, but if you're a normie, you don't know who Cat Grant is. You don't know who Perry White is, besides the fact that he's the editor. You don't know who Jimmy Olsen is, besides the fact that in this version, he's like getting a bunch of box. You don't know who any of these people are besides their names.
Hey, I want to talk about that.
That's
I actually like Jimmy Olsen and the little side thing with his girlfriend. That shit was hilarious to me.
Yeah, that was great.
The first time, and then they kept doing it.
Well, Kate is mad because they were taking shots at feet, and he was like, "This is my territory."
Nah, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. Kate didn't like it, but I thought it was hilarious when he was trying to get information out of her, and she kept making that nigga commit the promises. That nigga silenced. Maybe
that was so good. That was good.
I got it. It was funny. You know what I mean? But I feel like they did too much of that.
I don't know. When she said you got to hang out with me for the whole weekend, and Jimmy was like, "How long, bitch?" I said the whole weekend. Fuck. That shit was funny.
Yeah, that was great. No, I thought that was really solid. Honestly, here's the thing. Here's my thing. Again, getting back to the lived-in world. Okay, let's say they're not there. You get just enough to get a hint of their personality, and it's for the rest of us to go, okay, cool. Like if we're watching the way it felt like a comic book in the sense, if I'm reading Crisis on Infinite Earths, and there's these characters, the fact that they're just drawn in makes me go, I appreciate that. They may not have a scene, they may not have a line of dialogue, but the fact that they showed up for this fight, this is DC Comics. And that's how that felt. This is the Daily Planet. Oh, you got Cat Grant. I know who she is. Lombard. I know who he is. They didn't need to do a lot, but that is the Daily Planet. If you're not having them there, you're going to have two other people with insert names in the office.
And it's like the comic books have enough randos in them for you. Just use them. You know what I'm saying?
If they don't have a big role, that's fine. It's like if Spider-Man is at his school, I'd rather have them all be named characters in the comics, or most of them, even if as long as they're vague, like the characters in the comics. If they don't have a line of dialogue, that's fine.
Yeah, I just feel like we were spending too much. It was not enough time with Lois. I think that's my main issue. There wasn't enough time of Lois and Superman together.
I
you
agree
had
with
two
Kate on
scenes
that
with
one.
that. You have the beginning, you have the little bit right there near the middle of the film, and then they get together at the very end. Like there's not that much Lois and Clark together.
There was a lot of time that needed to be explored with their relationship, because one, we don't get to experience them falling in love with each other. We just they're already together, or at least dating, right? All right, and then you go straight into this thing where she interviews him and she's cooking him, and he getting all defensive about it. All right, and then she goes, I don't feel like this relationship's gonna work. It's like I'm in my mind, I'm thinking the same thing Superman said. Hey, bitch, what you say? And then he just leave. I'm like, nah, again, we need more of that. I need to figure out what she's talking about, because that hit a little close to home. What you mean?
But see, that's what I'm talking about. They had that conversation, but what was happening in the background? Funny, you see, guys.
That's true. I know he's making. I get both sides of the argument.
That was that conversation.
No, it wasn't.
They did have that.
No, it wasn't.
They did have that
No,
conversation
that,
during it, because
no,
he literally asked her,
"Talking about
"What
the
do
monster in the back."
Yes, he literally
No,
asked
no, I'm
her,
about to
why
prove
did
you
you
wrong.
say that?
Nope,
That's
nope.
quite literally what he said. He
No,
said, why did you say this would never
I'm
work?
I'm talking about when they had the conversation the first time.
I
she
know,
said-
and I'm saying you're saying that we should have seen more of that. I'm saying they did that, but they had that in the
Oh,
background.
okay,
You don't even
all right.
remember that happened because the,
No,
the thing was happening in the background.
No, I didn't remember that happened. I thought you was talking about during that first conversation.
No,
That's
no,
what I was talking about. But you brought up the conversation, the follow-up conversation. I didn't know that's what you was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I see the enjoyment. I had the enjoyment watching it, but there was like a little too much scatterbrain shit going on throughout the movie. And there is one thing that they did in the movie that I cannot forgive. It's a spoiler. We're going to talk about
There's
it
two
in a
things
minute.
they did that I can't forgive.
I know exactly what your second one is because I hated that too. But the first one it's egregious. So I can't.
If the movie was a 10 out of
Yes,
10,
you
it
can.
takes it to
Spoilers,
an 8 or a
guys.
7.
Spoilers. If you don't want to
Okay,
be
hey,
spoiled,
listen,
get up
hold
outta
on.
here.
This is about to be a spoiler real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Do I have a clip? Do I have a clip? And when this clip is over, we're gonna
Follow
get
me
into
before
this.
you leave, guys. Subscribe.
We're gonna
to my
get into the
channel and then
spoiler.
leave.
If you don't want to hear the spoiler, mute the stream. Don't leave the stream. Just mute it. I'll play another clip when we're done with the spoilers. But yeah, we have to talk about this because holy shit. Hold on. Let's get a clip to play real quick before we get into the I'll use this one.
Good moo! Oh, you found your moo. Good job. Where'd that come from? Oh, wow.
Really?
What the fuck was
Really?
that?
You could have at least
Okay.
played something DC related.
Fuck that fat bastard.
Get back in the kitchen.
There you go.
All right, so let's talk about the part that is egregious, and I cannot forgive James Gunn
Let's
for
hear
this.
your
Is the
first one.
change to Jor-El.
Yes,
Fuck
unforgivable.
Fuck that. Fuck
Unfucking
James
forgivable.
Gunn for that.
And
That's
the worst part
bullshit.
of it too is he gave himself multiple opportunities to walk it back. You
Yes.
authentically could have had Lex doctor the footage or take it out of context. The fact
Okay,
that he
I
went
think that's what's
out
up.
of his way, it's because to me, I assumed the whole movie that okay, well, it was taken out of context. There was editing the footage, and the fact that, and then when he gets to the end scene and he shows his actual parents, I was like, "Fuck you!" And that because that end scene proved that okay, we're not going back. Because I assumed that him playing the parents at the end would confirm it, which was great because that would have been a great recovery from the thing that also pissed me off. The two biggest things that happened were two gut punches right at the end of the movie, and I really liked the movie up until this point.
Was
it was
it-
that,
was it-
and then Supergirl.
Supergirl, I knew it.
Fucking the worst. I haven't seen the Flash movie, to be fair, or the shitty 80s movie. Keeping that in mind, that is the worst depiction of Supergirl I have ever seen.
That's
the
Tom
worst.
King's Supergirl.
That is who?
That's
Tom
Tom
King's.
King's
Yeah, I've
Supergirl.
heard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
his
of my
Supergirl.
mom. Again, I watched that movie with my mom. My mom goes, like, she barely knows anything about comics. She goes, why would they make her a drunk? Like, that's gross.
Yeah.
And it's like, first of all, let's have the shining ideal for the men. And then in true feminist fashion, let's make the women just dirty and gross. And then we'll call it empowerment or whatever. I don't know if that's the angle, but whatever the angle is, hashtag not my Supergirl. First of all, the girl is gorgeous. She looked the part and everything. And when she's playing with Crypto, I'm like, yay, she's so fun because that's who Kara is. And then I'm like, oh, she's a drunk. And then she's
That's
also
the girl
Superman,
that
bitch.
plays in House of the Dragon. She plays what's the princess's name? Rhaenyra. So she plays Rhaenyra.
Yeah, she calls Superman a bitch. That kind of like
That shit, I'm like first of
you're
all,
doing too much
we're
now.
gonna get into some of the conversations surrounding Superman or the entire movie.
Oh, what a
I
surprise!
don't-
Someone dealing with PTSD in a Tom King story. What a fucking surprise!
I don't like her as Supergirl, but I want y'all to understand that I am not a DC Comics guy. So my opinion on who should play who should be tossed out of the window. Me personally, I didn't see her being a drunk as that much of an issue. But then again, take my opinion on what she should be depicted as and toss it out of the window. All right, I don't know. It's not what I would imagine Supergirl to look like
Because that's not who she is. So
Yeah,
Supergirl,
that's weird.
my Supergirl. You want to know that some of the best Supergirl stuff? So there is. Have you guys ever seen Superman, Batman, Apocalypse? I need to read the comic, but like that has a great Supergirl, the animated series.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Supergirl is at her core, and this is another thing because just in that small scene, one of the great things about this movie was in all these small scenes, you got the gist of their character. You got the gist. That is Guy Gardner. He would do that. This character feels this way about this person. in just these snippet interactions, like even the Daily Planet, you're like Cat Grant being the bimbo, whatever, all those things you get. And what bothered me is you could just tell fundamentally that this Superman-Supergirl relationship is wrong because so Supergirl was sent in to protect Clark, right? She's technically older than him, but by the time she showed up, he's an adult. So it's kind of like they're protecting each other. So when he's like, oh, she goes off and gets drunk on planets, I'm like, great, dude, you're a great role model. So it makes Superman look like an asshole. It makes her look like an asshole because they're both neglecting each other's duties to protect one another. And one of the things I love about their dynamic is they're all both protecting each other in different ways. And to the point where what we have is have you ever read Crisis on Infinite Earths?
Yeah.
All right. So like Supergirl's death is one of the moments that like more than Flash, like I knew it was coming going in, but it's devastating because it's like she finally fulfills her purpose of protecting Superman at the cost of her own life. Like she's want to die for him and everything. And this movie's like, see you later, bitch. I'm like, great. Incredible. Thank you, Tom King. Thank you, King.
Yeah. Bitch. And then she's like and then like the dog's still a little asshole.
And he's like, yeah, she gets drunk and goes off planets. Great, dude. Good, you're let her just, she's clearly, if she is dealing with PTSD, which I believe that's what they're going, that's even worse. You're letting her be an alcoholic, Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So horrible. We end the movie on that, and then the parents confirmed to be horrible back to back. And I was like,
so if you guys don't know, what they did with Jor-El and Laura is they made them Viltrumites, pretty much.
Yeah.
They made them Viltrumites.
Unforgivable.
They sent Superman to rule, to spread his seed, fuck all these bitches and to rule the planet. Which was like, that's not Jor-El at all. He sent his son to another planet to live and to live pretty much because that's his son. He didn't send him there to be no fucking conqueror. That's some Zod shit. That's something Zod would do. Which I've been seeing a bunch of cope on the internet where it's like, oh, they're probably going to do a retcon where it's like, oh, that wasn't actually Jor-El. That was Zod.
I was thinking that in the sequel, maybe
or Brainiac did it and he altered the footage. No, it doesn't even matter if you retcon that. It's still stupid in execution. Because you killed the character of Jor-El in this new universe before you even see him. And then on top of that, another thing that rubbed me, Superman killing Ultraman, who was actually Bizarro. Because that's Bizarro. That's his Ultraman in name. That's Bizarro. That was weird. Where it's like, yeah, he didn't outright try to kill him. But still... this
that's
is
how
like
I figured he was
clone.
gonna do him because I didn't think he was gonna actually kill him. I thought he just threw him into like another dimension or some shit.
Well, see, that's another code where it's like, oh, he probably just sent him to the Phantom Zone or something like that. It's like, let's not try to do retcons like that because you have to think about it in isolation. In isolation, he just saw his clone, somebody who was exactly like him, and it didn't really phase him at all. He's just like, oh, I'm just gonna go blow to blow with him. That's pretty much all that happened. And then you throw him into a black hole to fucking die.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
He did
I didn't even think about that, but I think it's because of the pacing of the movie. I didn't stop to think about a lot of these things critically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. I didn't like the whole pocket dimension shit. I just didn't like that shit. I'm like, okay. So your grandmaster plan was to take Superman into a pocket dimension and have fucking Metamorpho hold the nigga hostage for the rest of his life? Because
well, no, his plan was to kill him, but he said the government wanted him alive for some reason, which other governments sent prisoners to that pocket dimension, which is why it didn't really bother me because I'm like, that's some shit Lex Luthor would do. So
I get it. Okay. I just didn't like the shit because I felt like something bigger was gonna come out of that. Like, okay, they're in a pocket dimension. Maybe there's a monster here or some shit. Like, I kept anticipating for something bigger to come out of that. And I just felt like, okay, so the big threat was that the pocket dimension was just going to split the planet. All right, fine. And Lex Luthor didn't care about that shit at all. Just as long as he could kill Superman. I don't know. That shit then. Because at least what I thought I knew about Lex Luthor, again, my opinion on DC Comics period should be thrown out the window. But what I thought about Lex Luthor was that his obsession with killing Superman came from him believing that he should be at the Earth's protector or whatever the case may be. And you got this Superman figure coming out of nowhere, not even from here, So I thought it was a little bit out of character that he wouldn't give a fuck about what this fucking pocket dimension does to the planet if you're destroying the fucking planet trying to get rid of Superman. This nigga didn't care
this
at all.
one, he hates Superman. You know what I mean? He does not want this man around because it makes him feel inadequate, makes him feel small, makes him feel like he's not as good as Superman. So that's why he wants him to go. I absolutely like the depiction of Lex in this one.
I
where
like the depiction
and then it's like,
of Lex.
okay, I also have to remember this is young Lex Luthor, right? He's not methodical, like reserved Lex Luthor where he needs to be yet. So I'm like, okay, if I know it like that, all right, fine. He's having a little temper tantrum. Yeah, you might need to stop doing that. Stop throwing shit at your bitch, even though that's evil. And I'm like, yeah, that's some evil shit. Let my villain be a villain now. All right, cool. He's throwing pencils at his girl and throwing shit on the floor for people to clean it up. I like that. I'm like, okay, cool.
He's petty. I like that he was petty.
That's nice.
But I think he could have been a bit scarier.
Yeah. You like
because he gives a similar speech to I think in the end where he talks about how much of a petty bitch she is. I will say, yeah, it works, but it comes off. I don't know if it like the way he says it in All-Star Superman. He says a very similar thing, but to me, it felt a little like, given the context, a little tacked on at this. The timing it felt a little weird.
It's the monologue thing, right?
But he said that, but like in All-Star Superman, it worked because again they slowed down. Because All-Star Superman, he's working out at the gym, as he's saying. He's like, doesn't matter how smart I am, I'm a parody of a man next to him, whatever. Yeah. And that's why I hate Superman. And so I get that.
Good.
It was good. I get what you're saying.
Well, what my complaint is with people on the internet, though, which is like this movie's very divisive. Like it's like either you like it or you hate it, which I'm fine. We're talking about the merits of it and not because it's woke. That's refreshing that we're arguing the merits of the film, not on the basis of some social political bullshit. But there's people complaining that he didn't say true justice in American way. And I'm like, I get it, but when has Superman said that in live action?
Yeah, he hasn't. Like, also, because I was thinking about it critically, I think the reasons for why they dropped it are stupid. Like, I think it should be allowed to be said, but it doesn't have to be said. Like, we don't want to be outraged.
I think it should.
For example, the Justice League being the Justice League and not the Justice League of America, like originally.
What do you think about the criticism? What do you think about the criticism that everybody was crying in this movie?
No, I absolutely. Okay, so look. So when they were talking,
I think they kind of overdid it with Pa Kent a little bit.
Pa Kent. No, I didn't understand the Pa Kent thing. It's like, no, his son just got his ass whooped and he cares about his son. That's not weak. He's telling his son he's proud of him. That's not weak.
They
know what I mean? Like,
him crying. They pointed out Metamorpho crying.
No, the Metamorpho shit was weird.
What? He could saw a guy's head get blown off. I think that was good because that was him reflecting on himself as a man.
It didn't feel like that in the moment.
There was no point where Superman was crying, was it?
No, he didn't cry.
Okay. See, the reason my defense
they did point out him getting kicked in the nuts. Okay.
Yeah, he got kicked in the nuts during the fight, and then right after he beats the shit out of both of them.
And then they pointed out the fact that Lex Luthor was crying, but that wasn't like tears of like emasculation. That was
tears of anger. Tears of anger. Like, he was angry as shit. That wasn't they beat me. That's not what that was. That was tears
like,
of
I
frustration.
am going to kill your entire bloodline kind of tears.
Yeah, that was tears of anger. I don't like the Paul Kent is a crybaby. No, he's not. That's his fucking son.
And to be honest, I do think there is a point where and this is kind of where I try not to label myself in a lot of ways, is because I think there's a point where look, woke stuff can be really annoying, right? But there's a point where you're like, if you're looking too much for it in everything, are you not like the SJWs that are like everything is racist and sexist? And like at a certain point, you're starting to get to that level. I'm not saying you can't make valid criticisms. Like I thought maybe Pa Kent might have been a little too mushy in the fact that the wife had to bring it up twice to kind of like emasculate him. I wasn't crazy about.
Yeah, she didn't have to say him that many times.
Yeah, that bothered me. But to say otherwise, I think that most of them were valid. Classic.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the Metamorpho one. Just came out of nowhere to me because it's like if you've been there already, like if they would have established that he just put Metamorpho in there and he's just now figuring out who Lex Luthor is, then it would make more sense where he has that realization that this is a lunatic. But they give the kind of vibe like he's already been in prison here for a while. So it's like, okay, why are you just now? You see him shoot this dude in the head. Why are you just now figuring out that this man is a psychopath and you're crying about that? You would have been felt like that if you already knew who he was.
I'll tell you
it just
another
felt like
thing
they came
I
out of
hated.
nowhere.
Well, no, it's really kind of the same thing I hated. Again, the pocket dimension stuff with that goddamn baby. That shit.
Yeah, that fucking baby, dude. I'm
that
sorry.
Shit fucking grossed
I'm
me out the
sorry,
entire. That whole scene of them.
I didn't know Metamorpho because I must have missed the wife. I do like that. What was her name? Something Stag, Metamorpho's wife. Like that, you do see her. Right?
They did. It was a blink and you miss it kind of thing.
Yeah, because I must have blinked and missed it, but my mom pointed it out. I'm like, oh, that's so cool because I know what that means.
Miss it
that
if
means
you blink.
Same backstory.
Yeah, you blink.
You said blink if you miss it.
It's a blink and you miss it.
Blink
Yeah,
and
that's
you
what I
miss
said.
it.
Blink and
No,
you
You
miss it.
said blink if you miss
Yeah,
it.
all
That's
right,
what
my
you
bad,
said.
yeah.
That's not what I said.
I swear. Rewind the tape back.
All right, so Sapphire Stag did show up for a second. That's cool.
Yeah, she was there for like that was.
But I didn't know
literally
they
like
had a
if
kid
you
together.
Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
The baby looked weird. Okay, and
it
like
was gross.
the way I guess it was all the colors and the way the camera was moving during that action scene and Crypto the fucking dog.
The joke with Crypto being disobedient and not even just the joke and the plot point. I was tired of it by the end. I liked Crypto and I'm glad he was in the movie personally. I really was. But I think they overdid that disobedient dog thing. It got old.
It got old very quick. No, you know who didn't need to be in the movie? I'm sorry. Hawk Girl didn't. She did nothing for the movie.
She did
nothing for the movie.
enough.
All she did was scream. That's all she did. All she did was scream. What else did
we
she
needed
do?
someone else to pad out the roster of the. Otherwise, it would have just been Mr.
no.
Terrific. You can't
Like-
have a gang or with just two people. You need a
But at least
trio.
with Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific, they have some character. You're like, oh, Guy Gardner, he's a dickhead and he's a Green Lantern. Mr. Terrific, he's the smartest dude in the team and he's like kind of stoic. What is Hawk Girl? She's Latina and she screams.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I wasn't looking for her to do anything. I wasn't looking for her to add in. What I understood from her was that she was part of the Justice Gang. Mr. Terrific was obviously the star of the movie, and Guy Gardner was just there for a little bit of comedic and just to let you know that he's a part of this world. But I wasn't expecting anything from either one of them. I could argue that you got a little bit too much of Mr. Terrific, considering the fact that we're here to see Superman, and Guy Gardner was enough to not be annoying. But I wasn't really looking, and I'm biased, obviously, because I think Hawk Girl and Hawk Man is some garbage. I can't stand either one of those characters.
Hawk Man and Hawk Girl?
Yeah, I think that shit's fucking garbage. I didn't like Hawkman and that fucking terrible what's that movie with The Rock in it? Black Adam. I didn't like him in that shit. I don't care if he's white, black, Hispanic, whatever. I don't care. I just think Hawkman and Hawkwoman or Hawk Girl, whatever. Is some guy. I just think DC has some like really garbage tier characters.
Yeah, you can't really ask him about DC characters because he's very biased.
Yeah, I'm first of all, I love Dr. Fate. Okay,
Dr. Fate's cool.
Dr. Fate was dope. Even I don't care about him being compared to Doctor Strange. I don't care. I felt like he's dope. I love the helmet, the gold. It's all dope. Obviously I like Mr. Terrific. I'm not a big Flash guy. I like him. I'm not big on the fast character. And I don't like neither one of them from either universe. I don't like Quicksilver. I don't like Flash. Shazam, garbage. I thought The Rock was gonna make me like Black Adam. Nope, garbage. I love the whole Batman universe, and I like Superman's Rogues Gallery. But other than that, man, everybody else in the DC can kick rocks. Blue Beetle, garbage. Wonder Woman, I love Wonder Woman. Okay, I love Wonder Woman. Don't get that twisted. I love Raven. I love the Teen Titans. Period. So
I hate hearing the trades. It's like DC takes. It's like
sorry.
like a kid. It's
Dude,
like
this
a
is
kid
so
who
bad.
only-
This
it's
is
a
like
kid who
I'm
only
trying to
uses
be nice
Europeans.
here,
I'm
but you're just
sorry.
like this character I know nothing about sucks. This
Yeah,
character I know nothing about
but
sucks. Like
Hey,
notice how
Wilmy?
when you start asking me about Dragon Ball, I don't go that sucks. I go I don't know.
Well, no,
This guy, this guy is like giving his own gospel on a book he's never read.
No. Because your assumption is that I have no experience with either of those characters. What I'm telling you is the experience that I've had, what I've had from them, I think
Not
are
good.
garbage.
All right, that's fair. I think, all right, so like Hawkgirl to me served her role, which was minimal and was fine. Like she didn't need a lot. Also, because they went between two. I don't think this counts as Ginger side because obviously there is the redhead version of the character, but this seems to be the Kendra Saunders version that they're going with, who is darker and has brown hair. Because obviously, you know, the one in the Justice League show was the redhead. But it seems like they went with this other one, which I'm fine with. I'm curious where Hawkman is at, or what Hawkman they're going to go with then. If they're, but I guess that'd be to me. I think it. But again, lived in world. The fact that she exists hints at other things, which I like. I think the Justice Gang not having a name. So, do you think they're going to go with turn them into because this group has? I think part of why they did that was to show they're building up to something better, and because if it was the Justice League, that has a certain level of gravitas that these characters.
I hope they don't
also
build to the Justice League for a while. I do.
And also, I think because the team was a mix of JSA and Justice League characters.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Terrific is more known for JSA. Hawkgirl really is known for both. And then Guy Gardner, mostly Justice League International is what he's known for.
So before we conclude, was this enough to kickstart the DC universe?
Yeah, retcon that shit with Superman's parents and get Supergirl's act together. And then we're good.
Yeah, if you look at it like when I walked in, I'm like, yeah, families and kids are gonna love this shit.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it is enough too.
Like, and that's what matters, right? That was my whole thing. It's like, yeah, the core audience, you have to be there, but if you don't capture the normies back to get into superhero projects again, then you're cooked. And this is going to get the families and this is going to get the normies in there. And just as a I'm not a mindless entertainment kind of guy. So I'm not going to say it's a turn your brain off kind of movie. No, it's not like that. I will say with the surface level shit that James Gunn introduces into the film, it works on that level, like on the surface level. That's how it works. It's not one of those you think too deep into it. It's like, oh, this is great. It's a nice introduction to this DC universe. And it does give every single character and Superman and the world a like starting off point in a good way. Where I'm like, I want to see a movie with Superman where it's just Superman, Lois, some Daily Planet people, and it's Superman going up against, I don't know, like Mongrel or somebody like that. I want to see that, like I want Superman to be in his own movie. I don't need another team up movie. I don't need that, right? I want to see more Lex Luthor, Mr. Terrific. Can we get him like a spinoff or some shit? Because he was fucking great. Yeah, like he was good. Get rid of fucking Crypto, right? And please, for the love of God, retcon like the Jor-El shit and the black hole stuff. Say that's the Phantom Zone or something. Like, it does what it needs to do, which is kickstart the DCU and to get people interested in the universe. So, and on that point, it works.
And I think those things are big, but it's also, it shows how many things they do right, that those really stick out. If there's a movie that gets everything wrong, it's like, I don't even know where to start. Like, I know where to start my criticisms. And then the others, I could say, the things this movie does right far outweigh the things it does bad. And the fact of the matter is, this movie does a lot of things. And it does most of them great. Yeah. Guy Gardner felt like Guy Gardner. Hawkgirl, even though her role was smaller, felt like Hawkgirl.
I see where the most complaint that I see is that Superman needs help from everybody and he can't do everything.
Yeah, that I think is a valid.
That's where it's like, okay, I understand that. Like that's where I'm like, okay, for this movie, what you're doing here, it works. But when I see Superman the next time, I know this is young. I want Superman, he could be emotional a little bit, but you need some more stoicism. And he doesn't need everybody to help him. He needs to do shit by himself, right? And that's how I see it.
So and I think having kaijus, because a lot of people would just kind of be like, "Oh, we need to have insert Superman villain." I actually like that they were like these, like, oh, this weird version of Ultraman, blah blah blah, because it showed that he knew if I'm going to put these characters in the movie, they have certain weight, and I can't just throw Parasite and then kill him off. I can't throw Brainiac and just kill him off. If I need a character to fit this, that's why I think we had Guy Gardner, and because he knows how Jordan can't just be the guy.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now, with all that positive being said,
before you say that, Atreus, I will give this film more points than usual because at least Superman is trying to be a fucking hero, right? Throughout the whole movie, the only thing he's trying to do is save people's lives. That's all he's trying to do. He wants to save people's lives, and we see him save multiple people's lives throughout the whole film. This ain't like no Ironheart shit where she's like, oh, I need that power so I can, get me a new weave in the next week or some shit like that. No, this nigga is trying to save people's lives, and I appreciate that. We don't see that a lot nowadays with our superheroes being actual heroes. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So with all that positive stuff being said, I do recommend you guys go and see it for yourselves. However, even with that being said, as it looks right now, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang, this don't look good.
No, they changed that.
Oh God,
they changed it.
Yeah, they said the projections were looking like it was going to be this, but that increased. They increased the projections. They increased it because of the word of mouth.
I mean, this is 5 hours ago, 7 hours ago. On its way to $140 million. That ain't good.
That's it for the opening weekend.
140 million. Well,
I mean, for what do we think the budget is? 100 because
they said it was 200.
Okay, and the marketing, that's at least 150. So I'm saying they need like 100 because remember it was originally they were supposed to be having 100 and like an $80 million opening.
I think the word of mouth is going to do a lot of good for this movie.
I hope so. That's what I'm thinking.
Because DC, you have to think people aren't excited to see the new DC because of their track record.
Now, I will say this: $22 million in Thursday previews, right? And then if we go back to this one, $55 million Friday opening. That already puts them at almost 80 million. You got Saturday and Sunday still left. If you can do 55 million on Friday, you can damn sure do 60 million on. That's already 140 million right there, and you ain't even got the Sunday.
I think next week's going to be the tell.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that word of mouth is going to be really good. Like I said, I really like this movie. Are there valid complaints? Sure, but there are valid complaints about most movies, and not given the cast, not everyone was going to shine up everywhere. But I'm very happy with this movie overall.
I wouldn't say that I'm happy with it. I did enjoy it though. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I didn't.
But one of the things it didn't, minus the Jor-El is going to be the Achilles heel of this.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say they didn't bastardize any of the characters, except they did bastardize some characters. Oh my God.
Steve Shazam.
No way. Dude, wait, is this character does EC still own the rights to this character? How do you think a book like that would crowdfund?
Yeah. Look, Googling stuff live. Look, no, why you want to talk about cryptid? You the one who looked it up live. Hey, you know what? You know what? That reminds me. The Superman. I think that's why I like. I think that's why I like the movie. It does feel like a Silver Age comic.
Yeah, I agree.
It feels like a Silver Age comic.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
Yeah, there was a mix of modern, which again I think is another reason why I harp on the twist with the parents and the twist with Supergirls, because those felt modern, where everything else felt Silver Age, and modern not in a good way, modern in a cringe way.
Yeah.
Everything else
dude, that Jor-El shit. No, dude, that's unfair.
I was like, because here's the thing, I wasn't mad when that stuff came out because I was like, well, they're gonna be an excuse. It wasn't until the end scene where they go, "These are my actual parents," and it's I'm like, fuck.
Well, he even says it though. Like at the during the middle of the film, Lex shows up, and Lex is like, the president is like, "Oh, that was a good job planting that evidence," and he's like, "No, that's real." Lex was like, "No, that's real. I didn't do anything."
Yeah, but Lex is also a villain, so I assume that he was lying.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't lying, dude. That's what kind of pissed
They
me off.
tried to do that with the Waynes and the Telltale games. They're like the Waynes were evil, and I was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, you got to stop doing shit like
They
that.
got to stop doing shit like that. You will not see that in my comic book.
Hey, shameless plug. Look at this grifter. Look at this grifter. Shameless plugging. But yeah, just final thoughts on Superman. How y'all feeling about it?
I mean, the best thing that I can say for it is it's one of those movies where you can go, because like I said in my video on Twitter, I said we used to go to the movies just to see if we like the movie. We don't do that anymore because we already know we're not gonna like the movie beforehand, because Hollywood is so full of shit nowadays. This is one of those movies where I'm not telling you it's good. I'm not telling you that you're gonna like the movie. I'm telling you it's worth going to see if you like. Because we used to go and watch movies, and even though you spent that money and you just sat there for 2 hours and saw a movie that you didn't like, you enjoyed getting out of the house. You enjoyed the experience. You enjoyed the popcorn, the nachos, the whatever it was that you got. You enjoyed being with your family, your girl, or whoever you was with, your boys or whatever. You enjoyed that part of it, and you enjoyed roasting the movie coming out of it. But nowadays, you don't even be feeling like giving these people your money. And I feel like this is one of those movies that you can, even if you don't like the film, you won't feel like you wasted your money leaving out of the theater. So go see it.
I mean, I don't like to give numbers or letters because that shit's all subjective. I like to do it. I like to do it as your most valuable resource, which is your time. So I say, yeah, it's worth your time. It's worth your time.
7 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, good. A solid 6.5. Solid. A solid 6.5 is different than the regular 6.5. Solid 6.5 means I'd watch it again.
Oh yeah, I definitely intend on watching it again.
Would I watch it over Man of Steel? Absolutely. Sorry, fuck Man of Steel. Not watching that.
It's Man of Steel is a mixed bag. I saw it 3 times.
I tell you what. I fucking hate that goddamn suit in this movie. I hate that fucking suit.
Yeah, there was a moment where the suit looked weird. Like when they step off the little carrier to go to the pocket dimension, and you could just see full frontal the suit. Nah, I was like, nah, man, you gotta tone that up a little bit, dude.
It looks like cosplay to me.
Weird. Yeah, it looked weird. We know he got jacked for the movie. You know what I'm saying? Put the nigga in the suit.
Yeah, put the nigga in tights. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Let's see. Oh,
nigga, you gay.
Fuck.
Nah, man. But yeah, your turn, Vaughn. What you think, man?
I think I'm gonna go with 7.5. I think it's mostly good. Those little elements, but the good it does far outweighs the bad. I really like the movie. Maybe even an 8. But I'm gonna say 7.5 because of the Jor-El shit. It's a 7.
Yeah, that Jor-El shit is unforgivable. I'm sorry. We usually don't hit the super chats like this, but this can't be ignored. This nigga Eric Jenkins with a 199 said, so 3 bananas out of 5.
It's a food fight. They literally.
Yo, why is he so aggressive with it? That's what be killing me. Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man.
This nigga said 3 bananas out of 5.
Oh, it's gonna be a crazy. It's gonna be a crazy.
I'm gonna start using that. So no, not 3 bananas. 6.5 bananas out of 10. And that's
absolutely insane. All right, man. We gotta start getting to these super chats, dog. I gotta start getting to these super chats. What's wrong with you? Oh, fuck. DJ just came in, right, bro? We about to go through super chats, and he came in at the last minute. Shout out DJ with that $100 banger out of nowhere, saying the new 52 suit is stuff. The whole movie feels like they didn't know what it was supposed to be.
I know what the new clip should be for the fucking $100.
Oh, yeah,
we should have bananas
not rip the Band-Aid
on
off
screen when somebody drops.
No, let's finish the super chat.
No,
and then he
think
says,
about it, when somebody
No,
drop
no, no, it's
100
okay. I'll sit on it a
bananas
bit
just
longer.
fall
Thank
from
you.
the top of the screen.
let's get this nigga out of here. and then he says, Vaughn is shit 3.5.
See, why am I catching it straight? It was like unrelated to everything else that was being said. It's
Yo,
like,
shout out to DJ for that $100 banger, dude.
yeah,
Hold
they-
on,
you know what?
let's get
I think Chad would love that, honestly. Make it rain bananas.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's worth considering.
Do you know what I still haven't done? I still haven't bought a bottle of alcohol.
And we got 2 shots to take.
2.
Yeah.
Fuck, let me get this wine then. I get this
Should
wine.
I take?
Hey,
And
shout
I'll
out
grab
DJ.
mine in solidarity. I'll grab
Yeah,
mine real quick.
yeah. You taking a banana today too? So
Hey. Oh hell no! Benji, hell no! Hold on. Oh hell, hold on, bro. I was just getting up, walking out the door, and I heard you say that shit, man. Hell no, Benji, get him, dude. He lost his cell speeder, dude. Hell no.
hey, yo! Oh my God! Oh my goodness, chat! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Holy!
Wait. Wait.
Another 100 bananas dropped
God
from DJ.
damn.
DJ, shouts out to DJ Atreus, to this day doesn't know who Bill Pickett is. That is a lie. F that vaginal dysplasia. That is a lie. We've gone through this. We've gone through this.
DJ,
We taking
you
shots?
fucking
We got 3
crazy.
shots to take.
I am
Oh,
all
boy.
out of alcohol.
Fuck you, Kata.
I am literally all out of alcohol. So you know what? You know what?
Do you have like cleaning alcohol?
Nigga, what?
Yeah, like-
Instead, in solidarity with my son, before we go and get some dinner, I got a
You gotta be
Go-Gurt
fucking
yogurt.
kidding me.
You know what I mean? I haven't had Go-Gurt since I was a child. So we'll eat this Go-Gurt, you know what I mean?
Ah. 2 more.
Oh, I think that was more than a shot.
One more. Oh, did this nigga just say he's eating a fucking Go-Gurt?
You said that like a minute
Go get a
ago.
banana, nigga. Go get a banana. Nah, fuck that. If you're not gonna take a shot, go get a banana.
I don't even have bananas.
Are we taking our last shot? All right.
There you go. Thank you. Yo, hold on. They talking about I like Go-Gurt squirting in my mouth, man. Y'all are wild.
Hey, yo, that boy Kata like cream in his mouth.
Fuck all you niggas. Absolutely
Kata sucking
wild.
that tube down.
There's still a whole lot left, so fuck you.
Benji said that's
Yo,
6
thank
for
you.
Kata for eating that shit.
Bro, get out of here. That's how that works. Get out of here, man. Thank you, DJ, for that $100 banger, dude. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, yo, with that said, I think it's like $50-something left on WaifuCon.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream first of all. Make sure you're liking the stream.
I'm gonna try
All right,
and
man,
get
we
to
got-
Dragon Con next year, but I can't this year.
Yeah.
Might as well, hey, gotta start making arrangements for WaifuCon in this mug, man.
It's looking like, man, we better be on the road.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go over here to Rumble real quick, hit these Rumble rants, and then we're gonna hit the super chats over here. We got the Raging D head. No, that's Cryptid. We got Cryptid Beats with a 1 saying get broke back Grodd or Dank DeMoss is showing up at FatCon. Dog, if I see that nasty bitch while we out there, dude, I don't know what I'd do, dude.
He gonna hit it. Quit playing. He gonna be smacking. He gonna be another. I can't believe we're here.
Nigga, Hell no. We got another dollar from Cryptid over there. Oh, he said the same thing again. Get broke back Grodd or Dank the Monster showing up at FatCon. All right, man. Let's get over here to YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had a Go-Gurt in a minute. It's kind of good.
The Go-Gurt is good.
It's kind of good, man. I don't even remember the last time I had a fucking Go-Gurt, dude. The hell? We got Escapo.
I grew up
with a
eating
2.
Danimals. I don't know what these niggas talking about. Go-Gurt. I was on some Danimals game.
Dude, why do you have to pick? I like both.
Yeah, I had Danimals too. You know, it's fitting that you were drinking a Danimals with the monkeys on it. As well. Shout out to Escapo with a 2. And
what flavor did you have? Danimals.
Shit, I don't remember, nigga. That was like when I was like a damn
banana, maybe.
Banana.
Nah, for y'all's information, growing up, I hated bananas. It wasn't until I became an adult that I actually liked bananas.
Right.
You're
rejecting. So you're rejecting your true.
Nah, you got to go. You got to go.
You start eating bananas the long way, huh? All right, man. My boy says, "Hey, kid, I enjoyed your Superman review. Thank you. Make sure that y'all go watch that. By the way,
yeah, I do.
That was a one take Drake. By the way, that was a one take.
Have you read All Star Superman?
No.
Good
I've
shit.
been meaning to.
Good
I
shit.
actually have it. I actually have it in my short box back there.
I think that's
short box.
That is.
There's a difference between a short box and a long box.
Yeah, that is. You casual. Kid understand.
I understand that. I was just making a short joke, man. Can I not make
it? You was. But
no jokes allowed. No jokes allowed.
Yo, St. Hugo. What's up, man, with that too?
Y'all know
that was like 2 hours ago that he said that.
Yeah, man, we gotta catch up.
I fucking hate. I fucking hate this grifting ass piece of shit, Smash JT. Look at this motherfucker's. Oh shit, y'all can't see that.
Oh yeah, he took a picture with his skaters.
Yeah, look at this motherfucker out touching grass and shit. The fuck is wrong with this guy?
You're not allowed to leave your house if you're an internet content creator.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to be married and get boxed either.
My boy says, "I love dogs."
Smash. Listen to me, bro. Cheat, okay? Cheat.
Don't listen to it, Trace. Saying, I love dogs, but fuck crypto. Off you go to Paw Patrol.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, fuck crypto. That nigga was annoying, bro. Yo, Dragon Master Zero came in with the 5 gifteds, and as we learned from our boy Jay Drunk 3PO, that is a 20 banker, which means that you do get to see the nice, beautiful calcium cannons. And you know what? You don't just get to see it once. You get to see it twice. Shout out to Dragon Master Zero.
No. Just like back in the day, if you were a black man enjoying some white calcium cannons, yeah, you find out quick that you
Why are you going to me, dude? I got a story I got to tell you guys real quick. I saw you not a joke.
Bro, we got so many stupid chats.
No, I got to. All right, so I was in this bar in Florida, and this chick. By the way, this is apparently a thing. Like people in real life, when they ask for coke, because everyone's like, "Oh, they're subtle about it." No, they're fucking not. But this fucking bitch is like flirting with me. I shouldn't say she's a bitch because she was cute. But anyway, she was flirting with me, and then she goes, "What are you?" I'm like, "What the fuck? What kind of question is that?" She goes, "Well, what ethnicity are you?" I'm like, "I'm white. What do you mean?" She goes, "No, you got to be at least mixed." I'm like, "Me?" And she brings her black friend over, this black girl. She goes, "Oh, honey, with those lips, you got to be black." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What are you fucking talking about?" She's like, "Those are not white lips." I'm like, "All right."
What the fuck? We just got a 20 gifted members from DJ, dog. He said, "Here, man, do you want 20
I mean, I'm one of you guys, essentially, is what I'm hearing from this drunken black woman at a bar.
Wait, what?
Yo.
That's what she said.
Why the fuck would you use that?
I pressed the wrong one. I meant to do.
I
meant to do this one again. I meant to do this one.
Why the fuck are you using that one?
That's also sus. They're all sus reactions.
Because DJ just fucked everybody in the chat,
Y'all
dude.
know-
That 20 gifted.
20 fucking gifted. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Yeah,
it's been a while since y'all seen that one. It's been a while since y'all seen that one. Y'all forgot that one exists. Y'all forgot that one exists.
Yeah, but too bad you're.
All right, so I have a question. What percentage
DJ,
of your
shout
audience
out.
do you think is actually black?
Gotta be at least 72%.
You think so?
I think most of the audience.
I think there are a lot of white. See, I think there are a lot of white people that
We got
are
a lot of whites in the chat, but I
yeah,
think
I
we
think
got
there are a lot of
niggas.
white people that think they're like, oh, thank God, I could be racist.
I'm white. There's a lot
All
of
right,
blacks.
hold on.
Okay,
Now
I
I
won't
gotta
say
do a
it's that
poll.
high.
Now I gotta do a poll.
Well, they're
Okay,
gonna lie. If they've been saying racist shit, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm black.
I would say the chat's probably 30 to 40% black. 30 to 40% black. For sure.
Right.
For sure. Well, there's a lot more niggas
I'm
in here.
gonna
than I
tell,
thought.
yeah, if I tell all my black friends to come on this show, all two of them.
now I gotta do
Oh.
a poll because I gotta know.
Are you white? That's crazy.
Am I? What?
No, the poll it says, are you white?
White folk.
White. Oh yeah, you gotta remember this is YouTube. You gotta say YT because of censorship.
you can just say
Wait, you can't say white?
Yeah, because on TikTok they gotta say YT.
Dude, TikTok, like, so I make my short videos. I don't know if you guys ever see them. And the most I post them on like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and TikTok. And by far the most easily offended audience, to no one's surprise, TikTok.
Nah, gang. Nah,
They
you
get
gotta-
like they will like I'll be like, I liked this show, but here's
Yeah.
a mild criticism. And they
Time out,
scream at
Johnny
me.
Guillotine. You're out. You're out.
Yeah, TikTok is some pussy shit.
It is, but here's the thing: there's a few base people that are there, and the thing is, when they get mad at you, that shit goes. You get notifications for like a week.
Hey, how do you think last year when I dropped that Assassin's Creed video?
Dude, I saw one of your videos on TikTok, and the comments were all mad at you, like with the fake laugh. I'm like, that's not a fake.
Oh, was it? It was because of it was.
Yeah, you didn't
because,
like my comment, dickhead.
Did you comment on it?
Yes.
When I
no,
see
I know
my
it was
vid-
probably buried by a bunch of white people getting offended on your.
Yeah, when
behalf.
I see I'm getting like dog piled in the comments, I don't check them shits. I just go,
Dude,
Oh yeah. Oh, so you just like me then, nigga? When I used to post shit on TikTok, I go and look at the comments and see what that. Ooh, I'm getting cooked. Let me put that one down.
Yeah, I do it, but I find the few based people, and I have friends from. And here's the thing: I have woke friends from TikTok. Like they probably know my views, but I don't think they care. I'm too charming and likable. But like but no, like.
He said I'm too charming and likable, you know.
No, but like
Nick too big for them to be mad at me.
Well, I don't think that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: TikTok. I don't necessarily think these people are going to be loyal. I think they'll cater to their TikTok audience, which will leave them because they have a 3-second attention span. But like, yeah, I mean, TikTok followers. Another thing I noticed about that platform, you can get a ton of views, right? They don't follow you to any other platform because they have TikTok brain. So if you plug your shit, they'll be like, this looks cool, but they won't take the 2 seconds to like follow you to another platform.
Better go get something to eat, okay? Yeah. All right, man. Let's get to the rest of these super chats.
Friends think I'm one of the good ones. Absolutely not.
I just realized,
absolutely
y'all,
not.
I just realized, y'all. This probably wasn't the best way to do this poll.
Yeah, because you just said, "Are you white?"
Yeah.
Then
But
what
what
is-
I can say for sure is 55%
They-
of our audience is saying that they're not white. So
That's wow.
Gary Jenkins with the 199 saying, "Hawk to a spit on that monkey."
oh my god.
You know what?
It's
pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
Trace, why didn't you go to the goth bar with us? It wasn't gay. I don't know why I said gay.
He did. I told you. We went the next day. Remember, he didn't go out that night because he was too fucked up.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know what gay bar he's talking about.
Dude, because Leon. All right, so Leon, this is one of the stories. I like Leon. The first time I met Leon, he was like ripping on me as if we've known each other for years. I'm like, I've never met you. Like, I'll accept.
We got
it,
another shot to take.
But Leon was like, Vaughn, this is how you talk to girls, and he starts like introducing me these goth chicks that have metal piercings all over their face, and he goes, "That's how you talk to them." And I'm like, Leon, you want to know why I didn't talk to those girls? Like, why? I'm like, because they're repulsive. Now I'm in an awkward situation where I have to talk to these women. So thank you.
Hey, man, he called the wrong part. He should have called me.
But he was like, he was talking to me like, that's how you. I'm like, I did not want to talk to these women at all. They look like they're all.
Hey, Leon, hit us up, man. Come
mental
on, man.
He was like setting me up with chicks I didn't want to be with. I've never been in that situation because normally one of my friends will set me up with a chick. I'm like, hey, thank you. This time I was like, all right, now I have to let him down easy.
I can take one for a team.
I'm gonna need
fat or have Down syndrome.
Dude, you, me, and Zach, we got to go to a bar again. Fucking Zach.
Did you say Down syndrome?
No, I didn't say. Wait, did you say that?
Look,
I'm
gonna need you to drive the boat, man. Pause. That's fucking.
What?
Yeah, I need you.
No.
I'm gonna need you to take control.
No. Lucky for you, the sus guy probably don't even know what that means.
I'm gonna need you to take control of the string. I gotta take my son. We gotta go get something to eat because he's
same.
getting
I'm
pissed.
starving.
He's getting
All right,
pissed. We got a lot of super chats to get through, but I gotta go handle that. Man. But yeah, make sure that you guys show up for SNH. You know, all the shit that we got going on. Got videos coming out. I got to dip because my son's about to have an episode, so I gotta get the fuck up out of here. But yeah, y'all be easy. Take care. Keep your back tight. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I will see you guys later.
All right, let me get to these super chats really quick.
Peace out, Vaughn.
See you. Let's keep talking.
Let me get to these super chats.
Oh
Really
wait,
quick.
before I leave, guess what? The members outro. It's a new one.
Am I allowed to shamelessly plug before I go? By the way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right, so
You
let
guys
me
are
get
the
these
man.
super
You guys
chats
are the
really
man.
quick, and then we're gonna get up out of here, guys. We 30 minutes over. Guns Flash movie will be Atreus taking over Central City with the helmet to boost his mental powers. Hey, boy, fuck you. All right. He comes in with another tweet. He says, "Look up Steamboat Shazam." Fuck you. UFO Mega says, "About time for you to go over your cameos."
Dude, hang on, Trace. How would you feel if I hired you to you and Kata to go write a story where they're drawn in the character that Shazam character is drawn in?
Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. And
I wouldn't publish it either, to be honest. I get crucified.
Yeah,
rightfully so, to be honest.
Ian 8 says, "I like the movie. Normies will enjoy it. I have the same criticism about his parents. Superman saving people made me feel hype at least." Yeah, I did like that
100%.
part. Definitely a choir boy. Definitely wanted to save everybody, including the squirrels, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I liked. I think the parents where it's like, oh, because the point they were trying to make is it doesn't matter where you came from, it matters who you are. I get that, but that has been a part of Superman's character for 80 something years, and they've never had to bastardize Krypton. Basically, the message this movie sends is fuck Krypton, because every Kryptonian that shows up is a piece of shit. Supergirl's a drunk asshole. So I'm like, all right, guess they deserve to die. Fuck you.
All right. Eric Jenkins says, "So you eating kid snacks just like a monkey?"
Oh my God.
DJ again with the $10. He said, "I ain't liking shit until Atreus does a biography of Bill Pickett, so I know he know who the F that magnificent some bitch is." Apparently, I got to do a biography. Shout out to you. And then the last one, that comment is 5 sus alone. Sus. I wonder what he's talking about. Which one he's talking about? He's not talking about me. But you know what? Since Kata isn't here, Griff, it don't even matter because we all know who lost the suspect.
Oh, this man Kato like cream in his mouth. Can
I get the context for that?
Ain't no context.
This man Kato like cream in his mouth.
There's no context. He just like cream in his mouth. So, that said, go ahead and plug yourself up. Go ahead and Go ahead and tell yeah, nigga, just tell everybody what you do.
Yeah. All right. So this is my comic book, Phenomenova. It's a superhero story set 20 years after World War III. You don't have the private chat links, do you? Because you should have played it, right?
Oh yeah, I think Kata dropped them earlier, but I'm gonna drop them.
Well, do you have all of them? Because I have. You can read the first 10 pages of issue 1 free online. Phenomenova is a superhero story set 20 years after World War III and follows a brand new generation of superheroes rising up to become, the next. It's basically a callback. It's one of the reasons I like this movie so much. It's a callback. My book is a callback to an age of cynicism where everything is not just edgy, because I'm fine with the edgy, but like cynical. It is a callback to like idealistic superhero stories, the way they were always meant to be. I was a big fan of, like, if you see a lot of this stuff, a lot of 80s comics especially, and earlier, some 90s too. That's what I'm calling early 2000s with Jeff Johns. That is my shit. So if you like that, you'll probably like my comic Phenomenova. The first 10 issues of issue 1 are free on globalcomics.com. If you like that, you could buy digital copies, physical copies. My Kickstarter is launching either at the end of this month or the beginning of next. It is going to detail a brand new generation of superheroes that are trying to stop a heist at a nuclear reactor. Basically, you could get it all, whether it's digital, physical. I got you guys covered. I want everyone to get their hands on this book. Everyone who reads it seems to like it. If you don't take my word for it, take the word of anyone else. Mike Barron liked it. He did some Rippaverse work. Obviously, it's Marvel DC. Justin Gray, you name it, which it's been a pleasure to know that I worked on something. Because when you crowdfund, you work on it and you go, oh God, what if I ship this out? And everyone's just quiet awkwardly. Because they're like, yeah, man, it was good. I'm like, oh, thank fucking God people actually like this thing. Holy shit. But yeah, check out my comics. I also got my YouTube channel, just my name, Vaughn Coleman. Decided to keep it simple. I'm going to be hosting an in-depth discussion. Obviously, if you guys are available, we could talk about it on Superman. I want to do more in-depth discussions on things I'm into. We're going to talk I Know What You Did Last Summer, the original, and then the new one at one point. Have you seen that, by the way? I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yeah. That's one of my favorites.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That movie gets no love. It's never on like the top 10 slasher movies, and it's in my top.
It's really not, but I love.
And people with Friday the 13th. That movie, Jason is cool.
Hey.
I've seen the first 7. I like them. I like them enough to watch 7 of them, but they're fucking stupid.
Oh no.
They are.
Hey. Everything he just said, all the comic book stuff, out of the door. No, I'm just playing.
What you got? Because I like them for the record, but like Halloween, come on. That's superior. I like Friday the 13th. I like watching them, but they're fucking stupid.
Oh, you killing me, Vaughn? You killing me.
Jason is cool, but like, let's not. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Let's not pretend like they're good. Is 8 worth watching?
Huh?
Jason Goes to Manhattan. Is that worth watching?
Jason Goes to where?
Manhattan, part 8.
Not
Friday
really.
the 13th. No?
Not really.
Because I've seen the first 7, and I'm wondering how far I should go.
I watched all of them, and recently, a couple years ago, I binge watched all of them. Nah, it's not really. Not really.
So what's your favorite? Just curious.
Shit. I'd have to rewatch them again because I'd get some of them mixed up. I'd have to rewatch them because, like, I grew up just seeing the not the original, but the second one. And then, like, I had to go back and redo my memory with all of them. And that was a couple of years ago. I have to go back. I don't want to get them mixed up. So, but, I really enjoyed Freddy versus Jason.
I haven't seen that yet.
Jason X is trash, but I enjoyed it.
That's how I feel about the whole series. I think they're trash, but I like them because they're funny.
Yeah.
They're funny. Rewatch them. Like, dude, I laugh when the characters die. I'm not like, oh no. I'm like, yeah. Kill them.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about any of these characters. Even
All right, guys, we got to go and get up out of here because I'm starving. And this has been Vaughn Coleman. Make sure y'all check out his comic book. And again, also the cosplay queen. I don't know what y'all niggas know. Y'all need to go and show her some love. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop her link in the chat again.
Cosplay queen? Is that Kitty? Do you ever get them on the show, the cosplay girls?
We had one cosplay girl on the show, but she wasn't a cosplay queen winner.
That's fucked up.
But we're trying to, like, as long as the Black Street Mafia do their job and go and let them know that, you know, that we sending them love, then we should be good. But as of right now, they ain't doing no love. I'm gonna show y'all again. I want y'all to know that I seen this. You know what I'm saying? The cosplay queen of the week. This was the cosplay queen that won on Monday. The only person I see in the chat is that darn Kitty. I don't see none of you niggas in her comment section sending her love. So I'm gonna do something for Kitty. All right. But in the meantime, guys, y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm about to go ahead and end the stream. As always, may the grip be with you, and we'll talk to y'all later. Okay.
Of course. Thank you so much. Bye.
I shake this thing like Godzilla, Harlem Control, twerk, baby twerk, Harlem Control, working girl work, my booty like